Hi, and welcome to Tabletop Obscura presents Outlaws of Alkenstar.
Hello.
I missed so much of that. I know someone said something.
Yeah, I said Magents of Medjwash.
I said hello.
Agents of Edgewatch. I hate how often Agents of Edgewatch comes up in conversation, though. Just
Yeah, I know, we were pretty cool.
I've never played it, so...
Oh, we should play again with Juliet.
No.
Buddy was moved out of your channel.
Does that come through on
Was
stream?
moved to your channel.
It absolutely does. And
It does? Okay,
I'm
good.
all for it.
Alright, cool. As long as that... Sorry, Nick. I just needed to know whether or not that joke came through on stream.
Ha 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 ha.
We're gonna drop that background volume because it's awful loud in my ears. But how's everyone's week been?
But alright.
I just won the Battle of Actium in a fun little game that my classics department puts on. My coalition won. So, Germany was the leader of our coalition, which, is an interesting outcome for the Battle of Actium, the Germans winning.
Were they Germans back then, or were they Tudors?
What?
Teutonic?
They were
What?
They were
Germania.
Matthew.
Yeah. What? I know
They
fantasy
were-
history better than actual history. You know this, Nick.
They were Germans.
Okay.
Well, they were like they were German tribes, the German peoples.
The Germanic tribes.
Y'all
Yeah.
ever seen Asterisk?
And
He was in England, though.
Okay, this is derailed.
Anyway,
Was it
did
fun?
anybody do anything...
It
Okay,
was
go ahead.
fun.
There we go.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did anybody do anything they desperately need to get out?
We've been fishing all weekend.
Me and
been
Matt
playing
saw
Dredge.
the D&D movie.
We did
How
see the
was
D&D
it?
movie.
And it was good, right?
Did it Dungeon and or Dragon? I hear there's a really weird announcement beforehand.
America
We're-
only. We didn't get it in Australia.
Oh, you didn't get the weird announcement.
What was
What
the weird
was-
announcement
what was
about?
the announcement?
Apparently, they just the actors stared into your soul and were like, "Thank you for seeing movies in theaters. You're the real heroes."
Oh my god.
Hmm.
Yeah, no, we didn't get that in Australia.
Cowabummer. I feel like you guys missed out.
I guess we're
I
not the
haven't
real
seen
heroes.
it. I haven't
No.
seen it.
We're filthy Australians. The rest of the world barely
but-
considers us people.
Yeah, no,
Eh,
look. America got like a dice tower for their drinking cup and like a D20 shaped container for popcorn. Apparently the British got like a dragon head for their popcorn. We got jack shit.
You know how much money it costs to manufacture or ship stuff like that into Australia compared to the rest of the world?
Oh,
Our
I am
taxes on shit from China are insane.
Oh no, I'm well aware
the
of how
Chinese
expensive
hate
it
us.
is. I'm well aware of how expensive it is. I'm
Yeah.
having to deal with international production and shipping at the moment, so I'm well aware. But there are ways around it. That said, the movie was good. I gave it a 4 out of 5.
Solid! I'm happy to hear
Like you
that-
actually wrote on the poster, 4 out of 5. Tabletop Obscura
Uh-oh.
at twitch.tv.
Uh-oh. Sam's in the mood, guys. I don't know how this bodes for the session.
The boob's
Tabletop
great.
Obs-
It's
4
gonna
out
be
of 5.
electrifying,
It's
guys.
a good movie. Oh god.
Yeah, nice! I
I
have nothing to report.
will say I have one criticism of the D&D movie, and that is they did halflings bad. They should
All
have.
gnomes.
Somehow.
We're not sure.
We're not sure. They should have just called Steve Jackson and been like, "Hey, how do you do this?" Peter Jackson. Sorry.
Don't call Steve Jackson.
How did they do it bad? Out of like, what about it was
Okay,
bad?
picture a man.
Okay.
Okay, you got that in your mind?
Yeah.
Now make him just small.
Yeah.
Don't change literally anything else.
I mean, I think other than the fact that they're supposed to have big feet, isn't that most of it?
It just looks wrong.
You've
Yeah,
seen the
'cause,
Lord
like,
of the
they
Rings.
didn't do any anything else. They just did a badly weird perspective shots.
Like the kind of
Hmm.
perspective shots that Like from the 70s or worse?
And like nothing was built for their size. And we went into
Wild.
one of their homes and it was still normal human size stuff.
Like, it's not hard to do
I
a hobbit
hate
hole.
that.
You have an entire real world location that gives you a
Right.
good example of it. It's not like it's a fantasy thing. Hobbiton's real.
And it's like
What?
Peter Jackson mastered this back in 2000. So I don't feel like they had an excuse. However,
And there's no fucking way that anyone that worked on this movie had not seen Lord of the Rings.
I will say, best wizard / magic duel I have seen in media ever.
Do they just counterspell each other the entire time? That'd be really funny.
I am not spoiling shit. It is a great fight though.
I may have to send
As
you some
opposed to
fights
the-
from the Fate Stay Night series, Matt.
I'm not
Yeah, but that's
including
anime,
anime.
gross.
I'm not including anime in this.
Oh, okay. That's
No one
fair.
likes anime here.
I-
That's for weirdos.
That's for weebs.
User was moved out of your channel. User was moved out of
All
your
right,
channel.
two-man game. Let's go.
Let me be more specific. Live action media.
I didn't even get a notification for that one.
I feel
All
like
right,
it has too
two-man
much
game. Let's
power.
go.
I was
You
moved.
said what? I have too much power. What do you mean? Everybody in this channel can do exactly what I do.
Yeah, but I've got already 3 screens to look at and monitor.
That's true, and I'm very quickly giving, real quick, Juliet.
Yeah.
You have 5 options.
Uh-oh.
You can have
Oh.
server admin. You can have trash. You can have general pussy slayer. You can have people who like dicks. You can have a parable named Stanley. You can have bulk Jim Ratatouille or peasant commander. Sorry, my bad. Womb raider is also an option.
Chat, this is why we have this mature tagged. In case you're just
Those
showing
are-
up now.
Those are all of the server admin
Fucking
tags.
hell, 16-year-old us
I-
was edgy as fuck.
I
We really
love
were.
that.
What would you like?
I don't know.
All right, well you can have trash for now, and
Okay,
then we'll
fair
see if
enough.
you need anything else later.
And when I joined your TeamSpeak server, the question that I got asked was, are bears real? Yes or no?
No.
No, our bears
incorrect.
people. Get it
Juliet,
right, Matt!
For
Juliet.
fuck's sake.
Yeah.
With 0 background, are bears
She's
people?
she already answered this question. I'm pretty sure she said no.
I think. Wait, I thought I said they were. I don't remember. I don't
Sorry,
know what my
just
opinion
remove
is.
those privileges real quick.
No,
Oh.
no.
It's fine.
She gets the bears are people one. You get shit on, Sam. You're outnumbered for once in your life.
Yeah, but you don't have it on.
What are you talking about, Sam?
Damn it.
I was ready on it. Anyway, that is 640. We don't have a level up. Time for recap.
I mean, I don't really have any announcements. I mean,
Okay.
the orc license draft has been released.
Oh, zesty.
So that's kind of exciting news for third-party people over the place. But yeah, otherwise that's about it. I mean, I don't really have any other announcements or news so far. So, who remembers what happened last week?
Killed
We
some
gave
people.
a horse an invisibility potion.
We ambushed a caravan.
And we've now got the 2 NPCs that we're traveling with them captive in our little wagon here.
We've threatened them with just like so much death if they say anything.
Yeah, and now we're gonna escort them to wherever they're going.
Oh, and Tonk's in like a really good disguise.
I'm in a fucking excellent disguise.
It is pretty
Have
good.
you cut off their face and stuck it to yours?
No.
Okay,
But
just
I
making
do
sure
want
we
to
weren't
take his
Nogabites
face
now.
off. God, I love that movie.
Nogabites are weird.
Terrible movie.
No one likes Nogabites. Not even Nogaba.
I like Nicolas Cage though.
Oh, face-off reference. Something Descendant.
Yeah, Matt got it. That's okay.
It's-
Before you were born, Juliet. Before your parents were born,
Okay.
probably.
I doubt
Wow.
that.
I'm good with obscure references as well.
Nah.
Well, it is kind of in your name.
It is. It literally is. He is the Obscura. All right. So last week, yeah, and so we had just descended using a cargo elevator, freight elevator, into the stronghold. I had to stop myself from using another word there that I've been using a lot this week.
Into the belly of the bestiary.
I will say,
The Bifid Catalyst?
Matt,
Yes.
I definitely brought the explosives on Bradley. Just so you know.
You have
Okay.
Here,
explosives?
in case I want them.
I mean, really, we can wrap this dungeon up right now, can't we?
Well, it's not
I've
really a
got
dungeon.
2 barrels
Take
of
the whole thing.
explosives. They're very explosive barrels.
So, a couple of things. Yes, our outlaws did in fact hold up a stagecoach, but this was after they had met with the Duchess of Alkenstar herself.
Oh,
Oh yeah,
right.
that thing that wasn't really that important.
Yeah, she was fine, I guess.
My bestie.
She's the Duchess. I don't know why the amount of times I've run into a writing where it's like, here, bring this authority figure into the game. Players will absolutely respect them. And it's like, really?
No.
Okay, I'm sorry, we are outlaws.
Yeah.
We are literally outlaws, and it's supposed to be like, actually, you've been secret
I'd
cops
like to
the
also
entire
point
time.
out
Fucking
That we're
hate it.
outlaws because of their decisions.
Mm.
So we got
Yes.
strung up by yeah.
It's
There's a sentence there. I'm struggling.
There
with
were
it.
wanted posters for me, Matt.
Oh no.
Anyway.
I thought you
I'm well
wanted
aware.
people to want you.
As much
It's
as I
true.
have absolutely loved this adventure path, the one problem I have with it is the archetype that comes with the first book is Alkenstar like a shield marshal agent, not an
Oh.
Alkenstar outlaw, and I think that's weird as hell. Just, but let me transition over as I pull the stream actually into there.
All right. Who is this feller?
That is a guard.
He needs a guard.
Now,
Kill him. I mean,
so
hurt him nicely.
a couple of things, and stream will be able to see this. I have given all the guards and all the NPCs in this dungeon a limited field of view.
Oh my god, that's so cool.
90 degrees in front of themselves.
Mm.
That's why he's rotated. That's so awesome.
So, if you can get through this dungeon, or get through this facility, without combat, there is a special surprise waiting for you. A reward, if you will.
Oh my god.
I shoot him.
How long is left on the? You
No.
shut the fuck up. How long is left on the invisibility potions?
About 5 minutes.
About 5 minutes. All right. How many more we got?
Is it just like without noisy combat, or like are we allowed to like silent takedown people?
Silent takedown is fine. I would suggest I'm also using lighting effects. I know the token shows them as a dwarf, but they do not have dark vision. They have standard vision. So if you
Okay.
can take out the lights, I have them with a 90-degree light vision as well, but that's just so people can actually see what they're looking at.
Got it. Okay. Well,
The invisibility potions should probably be in people's inventories.
okay. Well, first of all, Ariel, call out to this guy and let him know we've got the 2 visitors.
Yeah.
Never mind, they're all in party loot because no one decided to take them out, so I guess we don't have them anymore.
I don't know that they were there.
No, you were told. Everyone was.
Go back
So-
and check.
Before we start, if you want to rearrange your tokens, so you're outside of people's view ranges, that's fine. Also keep in mind that you can take out lights if you so choose to.
Yeah, I mean, I was just gonna probably like charm this guy was my plan, but
Does anyone
'cause
have a
it's just one
deluminator?
guy.
Other things to keep in mind: creating
No, I'm not a
diversions.
fetchling.
Creating diversions will also help you in this situation.
Yeah.
But yeah, otherwise, like I said, you may rearrange your tokens.
Yeah.
However, the scene is yours.
Yeah. we ride in. We're in our little thingy. We get lowered down. I think we were on an elevator.
Akin to a
Um,
freight elevator.
I'm
Old
gonna.
timey one.
Matt, is there anything like was there like a clipboard or something in this like within arm's reach, like a manifest or something?
There was a manifest on the inside.
Yeah, I'd reach in and grab that, and then I'd walk up to this guy and I'd be like, we've got a delivery for you. I'm in disguise. So.
I got you disguised from
Heinrich's
last week.
Heinrich's
Heinrich's
not
still in
here,
the
isn't he?
box.
Yeah.
He's still
He's
in
in
the
a box. Yeah.
Yes. What's in the box? In the box, it's Heinrich.
Bye, Heinrich.
And I will.
I unload
hand
some of the
it to
boxes and stack them
him,
up and put Heinrich in my hands.
And as he as he like shakes or like takes it from me, I'm gonna charming touch.
All right.
Didn't we say all our stuff went to a different part of the facility? That was in the carriage?
No, it'll be on this level on which it gets unloaded.
Okay.
We're still in the carriage. The carriage is right here. You just can't see it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, right.
So,
The charming touch works.
So I was wondering if it'd be at all possible. Would you want to look at like? We've had a little bit of trouble with one of our axles. If you'd like to take a look at that.
I guess I can have a look at that. I mean,
You
sure,
know,
I'll give you a hand.
Ariel's really playing up, the like women can't do cars thing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Uh-oh.
and
Nope.
she's gonna walk him over to just look at the axle. There's an axle.
Yeah.
He's not looking at my friends.
Well, the axle over here.
Yeah, just the axle. Hey Matt,
Hang on.
Yeah.
is he like looking down? Would I get the like stealth the special stealth attack home rules if I just smack him on the head?
He is flat-footed at the moment, and yes, if you kind of just want to aim for the smackdown.
Yeah. The quick silent takedown.
But hang on. If you do that, oh fuck, I'm too far away.
I mean, you could move closer.
You have athletics.
All right. Well, I'm gonna. No, I've just rolled stealth. I've faded into the background.
All right. Ariel, you do have stealth, so if you kind of want to do the old sleeper hold.
Athletics, you mean?
Yep.
I was like, I do not have stealth, Matt. Yeah, I will actually, go ahead and do that.
Oh wow.
I will
Hero
I
point.
will hero point that.
That was quick.
It's
There we
24. I think that's a success by level.
That is a success by
With a
level
flat foot.
because he is flat-footed,
Let's go.
and it was the flat-footed that did it for you.
Let's
Ooh,
go.
playing with fire.
We succeeded, and that's what's important.
So he gets down on his knees and starts examining the axle, and he's like, I'm sorry, I don't know what you're talking about. This axle seems absolutely," and then it's like arm around the neck, choking
Yeah, he's
out.
just sleeping
Dump him in the
now.
wagon.
Well, he's asleep. He probably will be for a while.
You've got at least 3 on the other side of this door, Fragile.
Yeah, I'm
He's
listening.
unconscious.
Do we want to just do the other door then?
I can check it out. You can see me kind of shuffling my feet as I stick to the wall, and like I've got my shoes off, my feet against the thing. I can't tell it. It's solid stone, not nearly as good as dirt for feeling vibrations, but I'd say at least 2, maybe more. Kind of fucked either way.
Tremor sense.
Are these good vibrations?
What?
Are you feeling the good vibrations?
What?
Do 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 do.
I'm
I'm trying to figure out where you are so I can hit you. You're invisible right now.
Do the doors have like labels on them or anything that
Oh,
might
Fred, will
indicate
open the door.
what they?
Just a little bit. See what you can see inside.
Can't see me. I'm invisible.
Julia, you stop. Sorry.
I'm
Julia.
moving.
Ariel,
Sorry.
you stop fucking walking in that big
I've-
clanky armor of yours.
I was getting out of sight of the door.
All right, cool.
Fragile.
Hey.
Entering into the room. For the most part, there are people at the desks and they are working. They are doing their thing.
Well, at the desks are working and doing their things.
So it's like
Like an office.
Aye.
I am reactivating Heinrich.
Easy
You
to.
wanna?
Oh, hey Matt.
Hey, yeah.
Totally not just because I went to the stream and saw my natural one when I went to resubscribe using my Prime membership. I'm gonna re-roll my stealth check. Just
Okay.
FYI.
Do we want to set off one of the barrels in here?
That will be rather loud and alert people. Do we maybe want to check out the other door?
Okay.
Do you want to? Yeah, shut that door.
The wind.
Stay, sort of pressed against the wall, trying not to move.
Same shit.
Ugh.
How do I used the invisibility potion, but it didn't do anything.
You
Ooh,
gotta
I'm
drag the
invisible.
effect.
Boop.
Or just like
And-
put the effect on your character.
I got it.
Tongue's gone.
Matt, does this elevator go to a different part than we already were in, or?
No, it goes up.
Goes up? Okay. Alright, I think we should just send Fragile and myself and maybe Whisper in. Just to see whether we need to actually do this or not. No offense, Loam, you've got Heinrich, you guys are loud. We'll be back in 5. If we're not back in 5,
That's what you fucking think.
come after us.
Ariel is loud. Absolutely.
Heinrich is very sneaky. Which seems weird, but he is.
You know who's not sneaky? Ariel. Straight not sneaky. Real cat bummer.
Fragile, where are you?
You're invisible.
Fragile, yeah, where are you?
I don't know. I'm invisible.
Alright, I think I reach out and touch in front of me. There you are, okay.
Lower.
That's survival.
I do
Alright.
have the
Doors.
ability to turn off lights.
Let me check them. I check the doors for traps.
Are they within 60 feet of
They're
me?
not trapped, they're just locked. It would be weird in an office building to trap doors.
Well, only if the lock was trying to be forced. But
That
that's
is very
okay.
true. But no, the doors
Oh, this
to your
isn't a
left and
doorway.
right are locked.
28.
I'm gonna pet my horse, Matt.
That is
28.
one success.
Okay. One muck up.
And it's not a fail by 10. So you may continue if you wish.
Oh.
I don't know that I can get in here. It's almost impossible when I can't see my fucking picks.
Here we go.
One more. 27.
And it opens.
Okay, I'm just gonna.
What's coming?
He's this one open.
What the hell?
I step inside.
Did I
and
move?
Fragile, I'm stepping inside and closed it behind me.
Hey.
Okay. And I quickly rifle through this desk.
Start rifling through the desk.
Yeah.
Are you doing this hurriedly or quietly?
Quietly.
Thoroughly.
It's a 5-foot square. Yeah, sure, thoroughly for an extra 6 seconds. Oh my lord.
Aren't you glad you did it thoroughly?
As I can feel her coming up to the door, I obviously freeze.
You hear a kind of clicking as if the door is about to be opened. But instead of opening it, you just hear the jingling of keys before they are locked.
Okay. Alright, I'm gonna continue rifling through the desk.
Fragile.
Hey.
I need you to roll me a d6.
Four.
Your invisibility is still going.
Ruh-roh.
Alright. I'm gonna do one more perception. Can I do another perception check?
You can do another perception check.
Alright, let's do it with... There we go.
Donkey in there?
Yeah, I'm working on it.
You want me to go see if I can get some keys?
Yeah. I mean, if you can, sure, do it.
I kind of know what Fragile's going to do, but first things first. Tongue, you find, rifling through the information on the desk, you find the public records or a schedule for capital punishments or crimes. In particular, one comes out at you because it has been specifically requested by Deputy Loveless.
Okay, and that is?
They also have not received a trial.
Yeah.
1 second.
This is the execution of capital punishment.
A man by the name of Angel Forza.
Rangor Forzel. I'm gonna put it in like that. Correct me at a later date. Alright, anything else interesting on the desk?
Not really. He's listed professionally as a merchant.
Cool. Well, then I'm gonna unlock the door from the inside. Step out, relocking it as I go.
Matt, on our
And then
way in,
relock
I
the
didn't
door.
overhear anyone talking about where Loveless was in said complex. I'm rolling gossip lore.
Alright, give me a second, because we're about to move on from Tonkin.
Yeah,
I
got back
should
up
have rolled
Fragile.
that secretly. My bad.
Fragile.
Hey.
Smack it a reroll, Juliet.
So, that perception was to see where the keys on this lad would be.
Oh, you know where the keys on his belt are.
Radical.
You know this
Thievery?
trope. Yes, it is thievery. Do you have pickpocket?
Excellent question. Let's find out.
The skill feat.
Hmm. Okay, so here's the thing. I don't.
You can still do it.
Yeah, no. And I have a plan if this goes wrong.
Okay. Would you like to use your hero point? I'll take that as a yes.
Please tell me it's better.
It is better.
Radical.
Dang it, Matthew!
Hey, Matt.
What
do I-
it went from a 1 to a 2, didn't it?
No.
Matthew, you gotta sing the song!
Evidence.jpg?
No, you let us sing it. Oh, for fuck's sake, you useless.
Evidence,
Juliet.
not JPEG.
There we go. Thank you.
Well, we can't see it, so there's no evidence.
Wow.
Yeah.
How about?
Oh, cow bummer.
Oh,
Now, good news. Not a critical
there's no
failure.
point for the song then. Oh, never mind.
Not a critical
Yeah.
failure. However, Fragile, I need you to roll a d6 again.
Okay. A 3.
Okay, we will get back to Fragile and Tonk in just a minute. What? I'm not allowed to escalate drama, etc.?
Oh, no, I was about to do my cool thing.
Well, cliffhangers, yeah?
Sure.
So, what's everyone else doing on the outside?
I'm petting my horse and recalling knowledge. Out of curiosity, are they within 60 feet of me? Just like ruler it. Whether or not.
Nope.
No, not at all. Okay. Yeah. Just
Fragile
'cause
might be.
I have a fun little sense.
You are currently petting your invisible horse.
Yeah, and
Gossip look?
trying to remember. Yeah, let me make that a blind roll. So there you go.
Alright. You don't remember overhearing anything from the
Okay.
gun marshals as you were coming in.
Alrighty. That's what I'm doing.
You are pretty sure, however, by the general countenance of everyone, both in the stagecoach and the fact that they got guards posted, that Loveless is probably here.
Okay. And then also, how easy do I think it would be to just fabricate some lie to get like all the pencil pushers to leave?
That's more depending on you. Do you have a good
Yeah.
idea?
It's
We need-
ruminating.
we need
I'll,
comms.
You do kind
I
of need
know.
comms. But, while you're thinking about that, Ariel, Hinkle!
I mean, I was reactivating Heinrich, and then no one was around me anymore.
It does take a little while to reactivate him.
So, yeah, I've got no idea what's happened.
Well,
Not that I knew where Fragile was in the first place.
yeah, no, she was kind of invisible. And then Tonk went invisible, and they're both into the room that you're kind of nearby.
I said,
I-
give us 5 minutes, which is when I took my invisibility potion, so how long mine would take to run out. And if we weren't back, come after us. And you
I
definitely
am
heard that
gonna
because I was right next to you.
pat into a gun marshal, by the way. Sorry, Matt.
Okay.
That's
So, Hinkle, are
Hi.
you just on standby?
Yeah, I'm just waiting.
Just waiting? Okay.
Just making sure no one else comes down the elevator.
Well, back to Fragile. Your invisibility potion is about to wear off. You can see the effects starting to fade from you, Fragile. As you
Out of
become...
curiosity,
Yep. Yes,
I
I've
don't
switched
know.
you from invisible to concealed.
where, it like, in this part of the world, how like active are genies?
Ah.
God. I hate this idea.
Okay. On the grand scale, actually, you know what? Give me a knowledge check.
What knowledge?
Yeah, no. What knowledge, Fragile?
It's probably an Arcana, right?
Would
got it,
probably
bud.
be Arcana or Occult. Actually, genies are primal, so that'd be nature.
These are
Oh.
primal.
I believe so.
Well, I have a plus in nature. That's better than the rest of them.
Oh god.
Let's go.
That's not awful.
Yeah.
That's not awful.
Not horrible.
look, they're
This is
not
all precursor to I'm doing this anyway, so.
Yeah, no, I get that.
Yeah,
They're not. They're not. Well, they are uncommon to the area, but it's not like they're unheard of. Like divs are absolutely a thing. Like you
Yep.
fought a sandstorm demon.
Exactly,
Oh
yeah.
my God,
This
you
is
still
probably
haven't
where
given
I'm getting
drawing
the idea from.
tools.
The fragile just sort of gets into this guy's ear.
While you're concealed, yeah.
Yeah. Man, I'm feeling real bored today. Kinda horny. Sure wish some cutie would just appear for me.
Nick,
Gonna need to up
I
those
don't-
dice rolls, Nick.
yeah, me and Nick have not been rolling very well.
I'm gonna be real, usually the dice work with me on diplomacy.
They really do. I'm kind of surprised
Got a
this
hero
is.
point, or do you?
I
Nope.
don't.
No,
Already
right?
spent
Because
it.
you fevered that.
Mm.
Feveried. It's a cow bummer.
You're gonna push the roll? You got a way to push it? That's your only chance out here. Matt even lets you.
A wish come true.
He just kind
You're
of
just gonna-
looks at your half, like, concealed, your kind of shimmering body, and does the whole illusionary wave thing, but instead of, like, his hand going through you, it kind of smacks you on the side. He's like, shit, you're real!
It just goes straight into her titty.
Yeah, just like cops a feel. Your love is making me real.
Man, he's enjoying that padding, huh?
Why am I doing? Well, my deception's not bad.
God, really?
Oh, let's go.
Now we're getting somewhere.
Alright, Tonk, I do register that. All eyes are on you, Fragile, as you're still currently a little bit transparent and concealed. Your deception is currently successful, but, unless you got something for an immediate follow-up.
Do I hear anything? Any commotion?
Give me a perception check. Ariel?
Oh, I'm not good at those.
Yeah, neither.
Really
Listen, no
bad at
one's gonna
this.
like me for this. So Fragile gets on her knees.
God, no!
I'm here for you, Master.
Oh, God, no!
This is where I will be implementing a veil.
Just like
and-
one of
you're
my
like-
Japanese animes.
Roll anything?
No, it's good.
Am I good? Yeah.
Tonk, you have a distraction.
Man, we really are playing Metal Gear.
I just, as this is happening, I've passed back out of these two rooms. Oh, you know what?
Tonks
We'll do it.
Probably like,
you know
can't
what?
believe this worked twice.
because I was leaving because this made me uncomfortable. I have no idea this is going on, and because I have no idea what this is going on, I will do what Tonk would do and lockpick the other door.
Okay, do that.
Do I notice, Matt? I rolled you a
29.
perception check.
You absolutely do not notice.
Yeah.
24, Matt.
That's what my perception of 12 will get me.
Let's check that 24.
Will you take that 24?
Wait,
That 24 is a success.
Okay, I'm gonna
I
unlock
forgot
the
to
door.
roll for Bradley.
All right, quickly step inside. Do a non-thorough search.
Unfortunately,
Anything?
nothing. This
What
is
about the
mostly
chest in the corner? Matt?
stationary.
Okay, then in that case, I will quickly step out here. And in the middle of this fucking office.
So Fragile is currently performing CPR.
Yeah.
Okay. In the middle of this
Oh
office.
yeah, I know that song.
See, yes. All right. In the middle of this office, I do something really weird. Oh no!
You natural one.
The
You
shittiest
critical
fucking owl
fail.
call rings through this
I'm
fucking
a
room.
birdie too.
Woo-hoo!
Do I
Well,
notice
not
that,
super
Matt?
loud. But it's definitely just a wrong owl call.
Do I notice a wrong owl call, Matt?
I'm kind of surprised these freaks are looking away.
Well, no, because it's kind of they look there to the source of the alcohol, and they're
And then
both going to do
go
some secret
right on
perception
back.
checks.
I mean, this one definitely looks like a freak. They're into it.
Well, they almost look like they're cloned.
This one could go either way.
And then kind of turn back.
Open the door,
Don't-
close the
what's-
door.
What's going on?
Fragile's in there sucking someone's dick.
I... Fucking hell.
Here's me
I don't
trying to
think
be
there's-
polite about it.
I don't think there's anything else in there. I'm checking the other one.
Ariel is gonna,
Go what?
She's got her hat on, she's a gun marshal.
She's gonna go refocus.
Just gonna go in. Just gonna head in.
Alright. Hinkle, you would have heard the, absolutely awful bird call.
I've come out, and as I'm coming out, you would have heard me. You would have heard me whisper, probably. As soon as the door was closed, Fragile sucking someone's dick in there. I'm going to check the other one.
This is foul.
Excuse me, I heard some, weird sounds. What on earth is going on here?
So, not to go into too much details, but the clerks behind the desks are kind of just in shock at what's happening. The gun marshal, for his point, is also very shocked by what's going on.
I'm gonna have to escort this,
Apparition?
apparition,
give me a minute.
Off the premises.
Give me a deception check.
Yeah.
I'm
yeah,
gonna give
of
you
course.
a +2 bonus, considering this, like, circumstance bonus, considering just the whole thing going on right now.
Considering the circumstances, Matt, you can double up there. It's perfectly acceptable.
Yeah, but I'm trying to become more verbose.
No.
No,
God
everyone
damn
is
it.
fucked.
Fuck me.
Do you have a hero point? Do you want to burn?
No, she burned it on the first roll of the
Burned it
night.
on my first roll.
Hinkle's the only
God.
one with one left.
Hey, Matt, I'm giving you a fresh stealth roll just so I can fuck it up again.
Okay, no
Fucking
problems.
hell.
Hinkle.
Listen, I'm pretty sure I can just walk of shame my way out of this. It's fine.
Hinkle, you're coming into the room, and
Don't
you're
know
kind of
why.
seeing the entire scene as it is playing out.
Mm-hmm.
What are you doing? Is this more just?
Leaving.
Yeah, I was about to say more just kind of curious, like, oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't think there's
Ariel's
anything I can do to help in that. See you later,
Really
nerds.
trying to work the bars here.
Same.
Is there any
Alright.
other way to progress? I can't see any way to go further.
Other
Alright,
than
everybody-
the ways Tonk's
Nicholas,
checking out.
was that you? I can see Heinrich. I found Loveless
Boys,
in there. Have you got Invisible Fragile and Invisible Ariel with you?
no,
Ariel,
Ariel
you?
said
is
Selva's
just going
there.
to pick up Fragile. I'll make you an athletics check, Matt, if you would like.
I will also need a deception check.
Yeah, okay. Well, I
the
did
athletics
give
was
you a
great.
deception check, but
Hey,
you know.
hey, Matt,
Yeah.
can you have that guard roll me a fortitude check?
God damn it. My fucking deception rolls have been shit tonight. God, I'm so good at athletics, though.
So, fortitude save?
Yeah.
Do I
Are
even
you
want to
trying
know?
to see if he's?
Well,
Yes.
I figure if like it's low, I.
Wow.
He's good.
Wow, did you just roll for ejaculation in a Pathfinder game?
Listen, I won't resist Ariel picking me up, but I will make the call me hand signals.
Just over the shoulder.
Yeah.
The gun
Rocking
marshal
her
for his
out.
point is just kind of like, hey, I don't recognize you.
Push it, push it, push it.
You don't? I'm from head office.
You're
Ooh,
not
is that a
thinking
good
too
enough
clearly
push?
right now.
Is that a good enough push, Matt? Hold on.
I've
Give
got
me
the
seconds.
bars, Matt. I've got
Give
the
me-
bars.
Give me a
Matt,
second.
he's not achieved the clarity yet. You should not
Yeah,
be that
man.
intelligent.
That's why alarms
-2.
haven't. That's why the alarms haven't been raised yet. He kind of responds back, as you're dragging Fragile out. It's kind of like, head office. What do you mean? Shield marshals don't know we're here.
Tell him genie affairs.
I'm not from the
The Office
Shield
of Genius
Marshals.
Affairs. Fuck off, Nick.
Oh my god. Do you really want to make me go into this, or do you want Loveless to come in and scream at
push.
you
There's the push. Much
There's
better.
the
and
push.
maybe even
Yeah.
shit you?
In the dick.
Yeah.
Look, intimidation or deception.
Yes!
Deception. There we go.
Finally!
go. High five.
Finally!
Like Juliet, I would say that. Do you want to get the boss involved? That's a push.
That
Yeah.
is a push.
Yeah.
No, Ariel was gonna just try to bullshit it, and then he wasn't buying it, so...
Yeah. That was awesome. That was a great push.
And as one,
I'm just carrying Fragile out.
Call me.
all the pencil pushers just kind of immediately go back to their work.
I hear the door close behind us, and I'm like, "Invisible Frage, is that you?"
No, it's
Oh,
visible,
shit.
Frag.
Invisible Frage. All right. Well, I've got good news and bad news.
You have a
Mhm.
mint?
What?
What?
Ariel is looking like 2 inches off to the left
Nope.
of
But I've got
Tom,
a smoke. And what's
'cause
that
she
down the
knows
front of your fucking
vaguely
shirt?
where he is, but she does not know exactly where he is.
I take my, because I'm actually taller than you. I kind of take my my hand and I put it on your shoulder. Like, I'm here, Ariel. I think I know where Loveless is. It might be her, it might be someone else. But if they're here, they're in that room, and I point to the other one.
Just in the room.
Nobody called me on it? Okay. Pointing invisibly.
Oh.
The other one, yeah. I know she's in the back. We'd have to get past everybody.
I have a plan.
What's the plan?
Fragile, no, I don't like your plan.
Okay.
What's the plan? Are we gonna do the Daryl Lee?
No.
What?
I
What's wrong with
don't
the
even
Daryl
want
Lee?
to
The
know.
Daryl Lee is fine. The Daryl Lee is
Oh.
escorting a captive. What the fuck did you guys think I was doing?
Consider the context.
Sucking more dick.
I,
The Daryl Lee is from the evil overlord master sheet.
I'm
I
thinking of
figure-
something very different then.
Oh,
So
okay.
never mind.
It's as surely Nick and Matt have read the evil overlord master sheet.
An age
can we
ago.
just, like,
Okay.
turn out the lights?
I mean,
On them?
no, I don't think so.
Why?
Is there not, like, a light switch?
I can't
If
see
we're
in the
here to
dark.
assassinate Loveless, then she's in the back there, and this might be our best shot.
I thought we were trying to find out where this deal was taking place. And interrupt the deal.
You
Let me go back
have
to my
Well,
notes.
I think if we take out Loveless, we do both.
Where's my names sheet?
You know that this is a secret facility that Loveless uses for collating information, and this is also where her office is.
It's Praxis and Iberium. Those are the two we're trying to, the two wizard people that are trying to buy the stuff.
Yeah, we
okay.
definitely want them dead.
All right. Well, there's somebody in the back here then. We
I
should go
think we
find it.
definitely need to capture Loveless for
Apologies.
trial and apologies. She can't
I,
apologize if she's dead.
Okay. Well,
I
who's staying
talk-
out here?
can
I don't
I,
have more than maybe a minute
I-
and a half left on my
Tonk,
invisibility.
Tonk,
What do you mean? It
Yeah.
lasts an hour.
that coat I
Is
gave
it
you,
less than an hour?
can you
Yeah.
give me my coat?
Oh yeah, sure. I
level
can give you the coat back.
level 2 invisibility lasts an hour.
I take the coat.
As long as
And
you
I go
don't
to
do anything
Fragile?
aggressive.
The other one
Okay.
lasts 10 minutes, but aggressive action.
I go to Fragile, and I sort of like style. I put the coat on her and just sort of like do like am messing with her like hair and stuff to make her look like a. Actually, wait, no, that's a shield marshal coat. I don't want that then. I'm gonna take that.
Why don't
dudes.
I just take
Yeah.
Loam?
And I'm
Why don't
gonna
I just take Loam and
style
we just
Fragile
go?
to look like a gun marshal. So that's a deception check for making a disguise, and that should be
Yep. And
secret.
while you're doing that, Tonk, what was your idea?
I think we're just gonna go. Get to the back of this area. Hinkle and Tonk and Whisper.
Okay.
We're just gonna try and open this door as carefully as possible.
Mhm.
Actually, Whisper's gonna stay out here. He doesn't always understand stealth, so we're gonna just do the same route I just did, and Loam and I are gonna head back there. Yeah.
Okay.
All right, here we go. Come on, Loam, let's go.
Now, while the two of you are sneaking,
Why? It's a door. It's not a wall. Oh, I'm trying to move Heinrich. I only selected Hinkle.
You got angry for no reason.
I mean, raisins are a reason to get
It
angry.
kept saying you're intersecting with a wall.
All right,
I'm gonna keep. I'm holding your hand, by the way.
Yes.
Just
buddy
FYI.
system.
Yeah.
While those two are sneaking into the back, Ariel, Fragile.
I can't see anything.
Are you following up?
It is pitch
We are-
black for me.
We are going
There we go.
to walk like we are supposed to be here.
Okay.
We're gonna walk like we're on patrol. Just follow my lead, Fragile.
Gotcha.
And we're walking like we're on patrol.
Just
Oh god, we
walking
so
like
did
you
not need you.
Looking
own the place.
so
Okay,
important.
I knock, Matt.
All right. I'll pause Ariel and Fragile there.
Oh, okay. I don't actually know where the frick doors go, but okay.
You knocking?
Yeah, I knock.
All right. You hear a voice from beyond go, "Come in."
I
It is
open the
not.
door.
It is not Loveless's though.
Oh, I open the door.
Invisibly?
Does this look like just another one of the clerks?
It does. Well, more to the point, it looks like an office worker. Hello.
Hi. Without a single thing going away, I fire the sling bullet from my air rifle.
All right. So trying to
The
do
bowl
this as
shot.
quick as possible.
Is the bullet shot stuns, right?
Yes, on a crit.
Oh, only on a crit?
I mean, considering this will be flat-footed, and this is an office
Oh.
worker, this is not by level.
Then I think
Also,
I'm
I
just
would've
gonna
had
tackle.
it
Fragile
doesn't
follow
silence
me.
the bullet.
I have an air rifle.
Yeah, you just keep going.
You got a magic gun.
Okay, well then in that case, I'm just gonna tackle.
Just gonna tackle? All right.
I just tackle, yeah. Bet this level for a good damn reason. 27.
Tackled.
Tackled. My invisibility fades. And I'm gonna choke her out.
Choke her out?
Higher up.
Oh,
Yep.
Okay. Then we will
There
roll
we
with that
go.
one.
Alright. And then we're gonna have a good long look at all this information.
All right.
Loam, that's them right behind us.
No, they don't see us.
I can
I
feel them.
just
They're
saw
right
the
outside.
door
Loam,
open.
open the fucking door for them.
I saw the
Get in
door
here, you
open
two.
and then close, and
I
also
thought these
can
guys were
tell
supposed to
where
be
you
paused.
are.
They were supposed to be paused,
Oh, sorry. My bad, Matt.
so I'll get the two of you to move back. Please.
Sorry.
Like, what the fuck are you two doing
We're
here?
just walking up, as the kids say.
There we go.
There we go.
I made a private roll, Matt.
Trying to get in on our stuff. Rude.
Was it good? Was it okay for you?
It was okay for me.
Okay, that's good.
I try to decipher writing.
All right. Mostly this is a lot of bureaucracy that's going through, but these are a couple of ongoing investigations, more to the point. One of them in particular is a top priority assignment for a cattle rustler by the name of Dash.
Moo.
Oh my god, so is it Sam? Does Sam decipher that? And it's obviously code.
No. It's a working name. They don't know a real name. It is a cattle rustler by the name of Dash, and his only known associate is a Wrangle Feroza.
So does this seem like anything we need to know? Does my third wall sensing? Because otherwise, this doesn't seem like anything that we came here for.
Well, Wrangle was the guy who's supposed to be getting hanged tomorrow.
Right? Oh, okay. You said Wrangle earlier. I'll paste to you what I wrote down. That's what I wrote down.
Yeah, look, the spelling is very fantasy.
Okay. So Wrangle
Uh,
foreskin. Alright, so mangled foreskin is getting hanged tomorrow.
yes.
Thank you, Juliet.
Mangled foreskin gets hung frequently.
Yes. Oh no. What the fuck? I would think that. No, you know what? No, we're not doing this. We're not doing this. This will get way too graphic way too quickly.
What do you
All
mean? As if it could get more graphic.
I've been
Okay.
trying to be subtle. I probably won't be grabbing any clips from this stream.
Coward.
That's fine.
Alright, we step out of here with her hidden behind the desk, and we step across the room, and I assume that's where you'll cut back.
Yes.
There was nothing else important in this room.
Nothing else.
Okay.
I mean, if you want to collect it up and have a look over it later, but it was mostly just, like I said, active criminal reports.
Okay.
Active investigations.
Alright, you guys go ahead, slip back to them.
Oh, right. Ariel and Fragile. You're walking in like you own the place. I need you to do a deception check. Fragile, you can aid for this. So, Fragile, I'll get you to roll first.
Oh, I rolled. Anyways, sorry.
Nailed it.
That's
Fragile,
a
that'll be a
23.
+1. And Ariel, re-roll.
23
Just
to Ariel.
please
Okay.
wait for me to ask for the roll before you do it.
Sorry, I got excited.
I know.
This one. Add.
So many dice. The shield marshal looks the two of you over.
Gun marshal?
Gun marshal looks the two of you over. Yeah, this is the problem. I keep getting the two of them mixed up. But the gun
The
marshal,
gun guy.
the guy with the gun looks over the two of you and kind of, as you just kind of not storm through, but on your patrol through, doesn't really pay much attention to you.
Cool. Then we head back.
I think being a
Alright.
Roman has allowed allowed Juliet to down pat the imperious march.
All right, back to Hinkle and Tonk. Tonk, with your first thievery check was successful. The second one was not. However,
Right.
Ariel and Fragile are providing enough of a distraction for you.
Okay, the third one, though, I assume is successful.
That is successful.
Step in and rifle. Fucking rifle, Matt. We're getting frustrated now.
Welcome to Loveless's office.
Boom. 34.
Cipher writing. Anything he passes me.
Well, first things first, for my players' benefit.
Ooh.
Hidden in the bottom. It's
No.
every single fucking
no,
time.
No.
Hidden in the bottom drawer of her desk is a bunch of contraband that she's confiscated. Some prized things that, you get the feeling she might want later on.
Does this need to be identified? 'Cause
No,
it's-
I've left it open.
Okay. Damn, I got the
Who
feet
made
for it
this?
and everything.
That's a cool magical item.
Who made it?
Ah, Foundry, why'd you fuck that up for me?
Oh.
So,
it wasn't
rifling rifling through the rest of her stuff,
Alright,
You
I'm
do
just gonna
find-
get party loot for now.
you do find a copy of her journal.
What?
Well, not her journal.
Okay.
Dear diary.
Her
Today,
schedule.
I shot a fox girl.
Yeah, there you go.
You find a variant on her calendar. or
I'm
her
tired of
working
these
calendar.
motherfucking weaves in my motherfucking city. Alright, so we've got our date planner.
Yes, there you go.
Okay,
Thank you.
there
You
we
got
go.
her planner.
We've got our planner.
Circled for 7 p.m. tonight is a gala.
Okay, there we go.
I'm
That's
so
what we needed.
excited. I'm so excited. I love parties.
So afraid.
I have a
It
whole
is
feed
a-
for this.
It is a gala being hosted by Christia Tombend in Grayson's Fingers.
Okay. Alright, cool.
Seems
Anything
like a small
else?
party if it's all in someone's fingers.
Okay, so Gracia Tombend?
Christia. Christ
Christia?
Aya.
Christia Tombend?
Yeah.
Okay. In Grayson's Fingers. Night at 7,
Yes.
1900. And we're assuming that's the meet between Ibrium and Parsis and these people. Alright, anything else? Because if not, we need to get out of here.
Deliberately, because of your perception check, a lot of stuff has been removed from here.
Okay. Alright, cool.
So
I don't think she's coming back.
she's left here, and you do get the feeling that she's not coming back. Or she doesn't
Okay.
intend to.
Alright.
Hmm.
Oh, war might be over. Alright. We gotta go.
I.
We need to get out of here. Alright.
You're
is everybody sneaking
visible.
out? I know, I can sneak out though. Probably.
Tonk.
Why
do
is
I need
Tonk
to
visible? Oh, he tackled
restyle
someone.
Tonk's
He did tackle something.
disguise?
1 second, just before you'll take off from there.
Oh.
I would like to use a trap to create a distraction, please.
You can absolutely do that.
Cool. I put a piercing whistle snare over here. I'm gonna make a crafting roll to have it go off in 20 seconds. That's way more than at level DC.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
Cool. It's a level 8 trap now. So I guess that's like a +2 or
Yep.
something like that. Cool. And as soon as it goes off, we're gonna try and sneak through in the hubbub as everybody walks away. Cool? Or I'm going to try.
Alright, so, piercing whistle over here.
Yeah, on whichever side of the room. I don't know. Is it like perfectly? Sorry, I'm just stepping out here to remember what the room looked like.
Yep.
Yeah, piercing whistle like over here, and then in the like hubbub as everybody like shrinks back from it and covers their ears as the deafening goes. I want to just kind of slink through the room as it happens.
Alright.
Oh fuck. This probably would have been useful to have and actually be using in here.
I'm gonna hurry through like I'm looking for people who might have gone out the door.
Matt, I gotta know what I got. Like, am I through? Do I make it away?
You do make it.
Okay, cool.
Do you want a deception check from me, Matt?
If you're just kind of dashing through while a distraction is being made, you're fine to go. Because I'm using
Yeah.
I'm using Tonk's crafting roll.
Okay.
Oh, nice. Let's go.
Getting out of here.
All right. Well, Loam and I will relay the information to everybody, and basically, I'm gonna turn to Ariel and go, Ariel, I have wonderful, wonderful news for you. We
She
got a
looks
party
so happy.
to crash.
She looks so happy.
I knew you would be. All right. What do we need to do? What do we need to do to
Okay.
get ready?
Couple of things. Ariel, I need you to roll a d6 for me.
D6?
Yep.
Okay. What on earth that's for, I have no idea.
Alright, you're good.
Alright, let's get out of here.
What time is it currently?
Oh, like 10
Early.
minutes, something like that.
It's still really
okay.
early because the ambush was at 7.
Awesome.
So,
Well,
yeah, 10.
we head out.
Do we want to head back to Phoebe's?
Well, Ariel, upon hearing news that there is a party that might need crashing, is going to spend 1d4 hours, 2 hours,
Alright.
securing us invitations.
Before you get to that, though, I know you're very
Whatever
excited.
roles you would like. So, like,
I know you're
what-
very excited, but
Yeah.
how are you? What is your plan to get out of here?
Through the lift.
Get through the lift.
Or can we just take the exact same cart that got in here, considering it hasn't even been
Yeah.
unloaded, really, and just drive it out?
Yeah.
You want to do that?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think we want to take the exact same cart with the 2 people who are still pissed scared of us, who came into the city, and we're going to drive it out of here.
Yeah.
Alright. Well,
Unless that's a terrible idea, in which case we don't do that.
as
I
you're
think it's
doing
a fine idea. It was a delivery. They're expecting people to leave.
as you're kind of making leave of your exit in the stage cart, you do see a band of, well, ruffians, thugs, coming in
Led
from the
by a
opposite corridor.
Very dashing fellow.
A very dashing fellow.
Were we able to
Goblins.
move past here? Were we able to go the way that these guys have come?
Well, you came
No.
in through the south,
Yes, okay.
Okay.
But
so
there's
if you're leaving
it's
the
just
same
blackness.
direction, you're so sassy tonight. I
I
kind of
know,
love
I
it.
told you, I called it earlier, didn't I?
I thought
I
these were
love
just walls. Because I
Yeah.
can't see past them.
No,
No,
they're
they're
just
quarters
beyond
that
the player.
continue on.
They're just beyond the player boundary area. Just ignore them for now. They'll be
Okay.
there. They'll be gone in the actual release. This is just beta.
Okay.
Fuck.
This is just early access, everyone. It's fine,
Yeah.
okay?
Is
Okay?
this
fine.
man wearing jorts?
I don't
No.
think those are jorts. He's wearing really high boots.
No, I think he's wearing chaps.
He's wearing chaps.
Mm.
Those are
Anyway,
Nope, never mind.
this gang of scruffians, scoundrels and ruffians. I love that. Has that ever been done before? Scruffians?
Probably.
If not, I totally coined that term.
Yeah, no.
That's
I'll
a
give you
really
credit for that one.
sick jacket.
You're not Spike. Don't go around stealing people's jackets. But you kind of see them in their rear view as you leave on the stage cart.
All right.
So, congratulations. With some rather artistic use of distractions, you were able to get in and get out pretty quickly.
You're welcome.
Just out of curiosity, I do not recognize him.
You do
No
not.
idea. Cool jacket though.
Well, I'm gonna let's head back to Phoebe.
He does have a gold gun, though.
We're gonna pass Phoebe the 2 people that we kidnapped to be
Actually-
interrogated.
Matt,
It's like, here, you deal with this now.
She's gonna interrogate those people.
She's a cop, so
Matt,
will
can I
have-
use a society check to see if he's part of the Gilded Gunners?
Yes.
I thought the Gilded Gunners were fucked.
I thought the Gilded Gunners were chill with us.
Yeah.
They are. Who said that they're chill with Loveless?
Fair.
Not a member of the Gilded Gunners. However, you kind of recognize their rough uniform as the Leadsmiths.
Who are
Have we ever-
Loveless's-
Are we just
personal-
getting a new gang every book? You know.
Sure, that works. Are they
Yeah, I mean,
Loveless's
it's-
personal little militia?
Yes, they're
Okay.
her. They're
Yeah,
her
you have
chosen
mentioned
soldiers and force.
You have mentioned them before.
I just don't think I dropped their name, but she does have her chosen kind of her own gun marshals that she trusts a little bit more. And Atticus is one of the lieutenants in said organization.
That name sounds familiar.
Atticus is just a cool name. I like Atticus.
Mm-hmm. Atticus Finch.
Infamously,
Yeah, there we
from
go.
To Kill a Mockingbird.
But with that,
All right.
Dear Atticus.
Alkenstar.
Okay. I gotta go for like 3 minutes, but real quick, I'm just gonna say I tossed Phoebe the information we got, both about Ranger Fortzel potentially getting hung, I guess,
yep.
and Dash the Cattle Rustler, and that those are persons of interest. And then I relate to everybody, make sure everybody knows that Christia Tombend is hosting a party at Grayson's Fingers tonight at 7 o'clock.
All right. Well,
What does everyone want to be to said party?
I mean,
Oh,
this is
oh.
the real questions, isn't it?
Hired help. And I'll be
Cat,
back.
you're hired.
Oh,
help.
good. We're gonna put
What
Tonka
kind
in,
of a
like a
gala
waiter's
is
outfit. It is an art gala. Christia is going to be showing off her private collection and some new items that she has purchased recently.
Oh.
Otherwise, it is kind of a fundraiser type thing.
I can be a lighting technician, setting up everything beforehand.
Cat.
You absolutely can.
We get the right lights.
Friends with benefits.
You already. I can find you a date with my role.
Yeah, but I can find several dates.
Oh my goodness.
So, Hinkle's going to be a technician. Tonk is going to be hired help. The event will need a waiter, at the very least. Fragile, Ariel.
I'm someone's date. So that's is it Kyle O'Shea's? Who knows?
You want to try that one?
Again.
It went
I'm
so
happy.
well last time.
If you want to ask about it on a date again, that's fine. He'll just have questions.
What
Fragile's gonna go
questions?
as a representative of the Dutch.
She absolutely does want to ask Kyle again.
Well, he's happy to accept your invite, but like I said, he has questions like, why was the shootout happened on our last date?
Why
to
is
be
it gonna
fair,
happen
I
again
wasn't
this time?
Expecting a shootout. I really, I wasn't expecting a shootout, but when one happened, I sort of just jumped into alert, sort of helping stop it mode,
Oh no, look, I completely understand that, but there's always kind of a sense of adventure and danger around you. I'm not opposed to this, considering my work, but just... Is that gonna be every date with you?
I don't think so. Hopefully not this date.
Hopefully not.
Is that gonna cost you a deception roll?
I don't
Well,
think
it's not
so.
really. It's not really deception. It's more of a diplomacy, isn't it?
She wholeheartedly believes that it hopefully will not happen.
So yeah, I'll grab that diplomacy check off of you.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, Matt.
Oh, now you roll well. What the hell?
Eat it. Eat it, Matt.
Oh, ups.
Read it and weep.
I'm fine with it, honestly. So
I just am very happy to roll well.
he agrees to be your date for the night and mentions something about,
Yay.
we're gonna have a little bit of trouble getting invites, but you've got that handled.
Yep.
Fragile,
Hey,
you're going for a date as well.
what?
No, Fragile was going as the Duchess's representative.
Okay, so no date.
No, like, date, but I will bring a group of people who will just kind of fill up a crowd.
And most of which will not actually be allowed in.
Yeah.
But that's fine.
But like, they could get me like drinks and shit.
Matt,
How are they
I
going to
have a
get you drinks if they're not
question
in?
For you, I
didn't say
have a
drinks there.
technical question. So you know Ariel's not wearing all of her armor to this gala.
Yeah.
Because why would she? But out of curiosity, if she just like wore her like a pauldron and like an arm of armor as an accent piece to her dress because it's very pretty, would I get an AC bonus from that? If so, what would it be?
The
Would she still
mental
get
gymnastics
electrocuted?
you're doing to like not get a glamour rune is astounding.
It's expensive.
A glamour rune?
Plus-
It's like 50 gold.
Okay, to be fair, Ariel likes feeling pretty in her outfit, and you feel like you're wearing armor in a glamored rune. She doesn't want to feel like she's wearing armor. She wants to feel like she's wearing a very pretty gown.
Sorry, my bad. 140 gold.
Which would be about right for your level. I think it's maybe 7th or 6th, but
It's 5th.
5th? There you go. But look, if
On
you wanna
level
wear a
stuff
gown,
is like 500 gold. Hey.
the armor class bonus for full plate is
It's plus 6 total. But like, she'd just be wearing like one arm as an accent piece, probably.
You could always get an armored skirt or something.
armored coat also works. Actually, they've got an armored corset now, thanks to the Treasure Vault.
That's cool
You get
and
you
zesty.
get, you get like your breastplate or something and put an armored skirt on it. It's a skirt.
But yes,
Yeah, Matt.
it is an option.
Okay.
So a reduced armor class as opposed to no armor
Okay.
class.
Yeah.
Or
We can hash it out over the break.
just make your armor look pretty.
Yeah,
My
but it
armor
won't.
does look pretty, but it's not a gown.
She
The
wants to
proper
wear a
dress
gown,
code
damn it.
for the proper dress code for a gala is a gown. Everyone knows this.
Why it's called a gown.
You try to force that one so much.
That was la 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 la.
All right. So you have a couple of gowns standing by for this, and Kyle has his
Yeah.
suit that he'll wear. It
Yeah.
has been recently dry cleaned and the blood removed.
Wow, because I recently got my gown mended.
The miracle
the
of
Bullet
prestidigitation.
holes.
And Fragile,
Funny that.
you managed to gather up your admirers as they kind of buy you some pre-gala drinks.
Hey Matt,
Hey, yeah.
can Fragile have like an actual full real uniform?
You have to
As
ask the
in-
Duchess, but not Duchess. That one.
As in, like, the formal Shield Marshal uniform.
No, like the palace uniform.
So, yeah, the formal uniform for the Shield Marshals.
Sure.
Or the dress uniform, I should say.
Yeah, like the fancy one.
I mean, that's an option.
Radical.
What are we doing? We're still figuring out.
We're about
outfits
to
for
go
the-
on break.
Fragile's
Okay.
trying to figure out how to put on a cummerbund.
If I had a nickel.
Okay, well, on that, and because we'll probably be going straight to the gala when we come back from the break, we're just gonna break now.
Gala time. Gala
Nice.
time. Love galas.
It's close enough. 10 minutes, we'll be at 8 p.m., and then we can kind of just do the entire gala. It'll be great. So,
Let's do it.
we shall
That's
see you
definitely
back
gonna
here in 10 minutes after we've stretched our legs, gotten drinks, and all that other fun stuff. And, maybe just kind of dredge through some break time. But we'll see you back soon. Hey everyone, and we are back.
Hello.
Now, Tonk,
Mm-hmm.
you Ariel's managed to get a hold of a waiter's uniform for you.
Hmm.
So you'll be doing the usual thing of passing around hors d'oeuvres.
Okay.
Of things that you cannot decipher. So I'm probably going to be...
Ugh, weird food.
I'm going to be starting you off in the kitchen.
All right.
By the
Yep.
way, Matt, I am wearing my hat of disguise, but it's disguised as a hairpiece.
Easy done.
Yeah.
So not an aggressive disguise, just kind of like a...
No,
Yeah.
it's literally I just want to have the item with me.
Yeah.
Um,
No, that's fair.
it's a good item.
Hinkle. Sam, are you back yet? I'm going to take that as a no.
One would assume.
So I'm going to start him off.
I'm not wearing that. I just gotta go through my inventory and take off all of the things I'm absolutely not wearing.
Well,
Donk won the poll.
Tonk one. Aww. Tonk, you get the midpoint hero point.
Do I?
Even if
That's
you don't think you
weird.
deserve it. Let me guess,
No,
vote for yourself?
Yeah, no, he did.
What's
look!
that, Nick?
Nothing, man.
If no one else votes,
I mean, I voted for myself.
I abide by the results of the poll.
Man, that's great, honestly. Can you teach those Europeans a couple things?
However,
Moving on.
Fragile and Ariel,
Mm-hmm.
the security for this event is pretty heavy. Instead of usual private security or shield marshals or what have you, a lot more of Loveless's personal guard or her personal force, the Leadsmiths, running security for it.
Mm-hmm.
There is at least 10 of them out the front running security for this thing. And unfortunately, Fragile, your admirers are not allowed in.
That's okay. My retinue can wait outside.
And the Leadsmiths kind of nod and go, okay. The access for the gala. Well, let's dial it back a little bit. Grayson's Fingers is an arrangement of tall towers within Skyside. They're not only known for being kind of luxury, but also the living arrangements for the nobility of Alkenstar. The people who live in these places are either related to the Duchess herself or have a pretty close connection. Now, for Tombin's suite, she owns the top 2 floors of this particular tower. This isn't a rental arrangement. This isn't... She got it through a noble title, bought and paid for. The top two floors of this tower are hers. And Fragile and Ariel, you get onto an elevator, which will be taking you all the way up to the top. And you are joined by what looks like a nobleman. And I will activate the scene.
And Matt, what did we decide on my accessorized armor AC bonus? Like a +1, +2?
+2.
Okay. Okay.
And the man introduces himself. Hello, my name's Irvin. Have you been invited to Miss Tombin's party as well?
Yes, I have.
Of course.
Oh, okay. Apologies. Do the two of you have an interest in the arts?
Well, I'm always an appreciator of beautiful things.
Apologies for my manners.
Ariel does shoot a look at Kyle when she says that.
And Kyle smiles
Apology.
and he goes, yeah, no, I'm looking at investing in a couple of art features in the near future for my new house just outside of Alkenstar. So I figured I would take up the invite for this event and have a look. Nice. Fragile, you were going to say?
Apologies for my manners, sir. My name is Agent Fox. I am here on behalf of Duchess Trietta. I'll flash a badge.
God, I love this.
He kind
That's
of,
an odd sentence.
as the elevator continues to trundle up, there's a little bit of silence and he goes, well, I don't think there's going to be anything illegal going on tonight. But
Oh, no, nothing illegal. I'm here to represent her interests in the art.
oh,
Make a few
okay.
purchases.
Well, that makes absolute sense. I know the Duchess has a fine interest in art pieces, if a little bit Spartan.
I just look at him deadly seriously.
What brings you to this gala tonight?
Similar to Mr. O'Shea there. I'm looking into purchasing some artworks for myself, and Christia has excellent taste.
Yeah, Matt, this man.
Yes, this man's.
Dracula.
Would I be better
He's not a vampire.
Would I be better off rolling society or city to know what his deal is?
Society.
Okay.
He's
Do you
wearing
want
a
this
half
blind?
cape and you're telling me he's not a vampire.
He's not a
Yeah,
vampire.
probably blind because it's a recall knowledge.
Yes. You have heard of him.
Okay.
He's not a major player, is
Mm.
probably the best way to put it, but he is kind of known in these kind of circles. Something of a merchant,
Okay.
as is most of the way that a lot of people make a lot of money in Alkenstar. Alkenstar has
Cool
access.
sword.
Yeah, well, actually, on that point, you do know that it is the trend amongst the elite of Alkenstar to have decorative weapons. Not always non-functional, but like decorative knives or swords, small firearms.
Hmm.
Anything too large, however, is usually confiscated, especially when going to these kind of events.
So, if I had wanted to have a decorative flail, Matt.
That would be considered too large.
Okay. It's glass. How could I use it to murder someone?
Oh, please, everyone knows Bovian glass. And-
I'm pretty sure it's uncommon, Matt.
Not amongst the upper elite.
Yeah.
Alright. But, as that continues on, the elevator kind of gets to the top. As you get to the top, we'll cut away to Tonk.
I assume because we're pretty high up, this place has windows.
It does, in fact, have windows.
Okay, cool. Well, as soon as I can find a window, I'm gonna stick my head and arms out the window and signal for Trigger, who has all of my kit on a backpack.
Alright.
But for now, I'm just gonna... I've worked in a kitchen before. I have no issue with this whatsoever. I'm cooking, I'm cleaning, I'm skinning.
See, now I'm getting leverage flashbacks, and I kind of love it.
What's good cooking? Well, let's start with
Crafting.
survival. You want crafting? Well, I'll tell you what, I'll roll you crafting and survival.
Beautiful.
I'm excellent
Oh,
with
God.
everything. They love
Good.
me.
So good.
So good.
I'm
If
great with actually plating the meals. I know how to make them look nice, and I'm great with like using everything from
And-
survival.
I know, look, as a newcomer to this kind of team and this setup, they've been amazed with the amount of talent and skill that you've performed.
Thank you. It means a lot. It means a lot.
You know, one
I
of
haven't
the
been very well
chefs
appreciated
had
lately.
suddenly fallen ill, you know?
But even as you're doing this, a thought occurs as you're brilliantly plating up this series of hors d'oeuvres of exotic meats, and you're just kind of like, none of the
I could
others
do
are going
this
to see.
forever.
None of the others are going to see this, are they?
No, that's fine. I could do this
Both
forever.
of you
In fact,
do assume Ariel will not have an hors d'oeuvre.
yeah, but you know what comes from me. But in fact, there's the temptation at the back of Tonk's mind. Like, I have so little stake in this. I have enough GP to live comfortably for the rest of my life, especially if I filch the party funds. And who would ever know who did it? I could live comfortably and modestly for the rest of my life doing exactly this. It's not an active thought. It's just a thing that kind of bounces off the inside of his skull every once in a while.
Yeah, just like
I
once
could
this
do
is all
this.
over.
Yeah, well, no, even now. Like, let everybody else save the world. I'm sure it'll be fine. Somebody will step in, you know? Am I really needed? But eventually he'll be like, I do like Hinkle. And he'll start keeping a lookout. I will
Do you
make
like
an effort to...
Hinkle?
Yep, he's the only one who hasn't almost gotten me killed.
Now,
When has
Actually,
Ariel
that's a
almost
lie.
gotten you killed?
You have during the I'm remembering now. Both you and Loam almost both got me killed. You with stealth fail, and Loam
Fair
with
enough.
grabbing the.
I don't think you can
Whatchamacallit.
hold that against her. That's
I
not
can.
an active
I can and I will. I'm a
choice.
petty fuck. Loam almost got me killed trying to overload the engine of the airship, and I grabbed him and stopped him from falling out of the sky. So maybe I
I
don't
get
like
you
Loam
killed.
either.
I almost got me killed. You were fine.
Oh, I guess, but I wouldn't have tried to save you.
now, as for
I'm gonna try and find a window.
as for Trigger kind of bringing in your kit, you can try to get it in through the kitchen, or you can try one of the bedrooms.
I'll try one of the bedrooms.
Is
Alright.
there
I'll
a
be like,
bathroom?
Yeah, exactly. I'll be like, I'm sorry, I need to use the.
I think this would be a
restroom."
good time to have Sensei eyes on Tonk as well.
Look, you can just do the universal chef symbol for I'm taking a break, 2 fingers to the mouth.
Mm-hmm.
But if you want to
Well-
go for the door,
Nice.
we're gonna get a good look at the party as you can
Well, funnily you should mention that. Tremor Sense in this edition does in fact tell me the size of the people. So while I'm not quite sure, I'm gonna guess really well that this is Loam. Because I can sense something vibrating at quite a high pace, almost engine-like, and I can sense a smaller figure.
And we will get to Hinkle in a minute.
Is there a window in that room?
There is not.
Okay.
From your general idea of the layout, that the 3 rooms, the 2 to the south and the 1 to the north of you, the north one is a library,
Mm-hmm.
and the 2 to the south are guest bedrooms.
Okay. Well, just point me towards an area. Oh, that's the dining room.
That is the dining room. You have to go for the
Where?
dining room.
Okay. Well, then
But
just
you're
point
in
me.
uniform.
Okay. Well, just point me then.
To the north.
Okay. Cool.
A really long elevator ride.
It is a really long.
Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da-da.
And
Alright,
you
cool.
can get your kit from Trigger there.
Well,
also,
even-
give me a perception check while you're in there.
Okay, sure. I'll take a minute. I'm taking a bathroom break. It's fine. Yep.
Well, this room in particular seems to have been fashioned or themed, styled, whatever you would like to call it, to be something of a, the guns of Alkenstar. The wallpapering, the motifs around the room are very firearm centric.
Okay.
In particular, however, there is a decorative musket that is over the bedhead.
All right. Okay, I guess I'll. I mean, I'm gonna strap it to trigger. I guess. I don't know. I guess I can slip it into my pack.
You do know where I
just-
am.
I just wanted my. Well, I guess I can. Yeah, I guess I can stuff it down my pants. All I gave to trigger was like my gun
Yeah,
and like my armor and stuff.
yeah, that's fine.
I don't have a back. Oh wait, you know what? I have gloves of storing. I could have gotten everything in.
I think gloves of storing only work for like tiny bulk items.
No, it's bulk of one.
Bulk 1 and below.
Oh,
Yeah, it totally works for everything. Anyway, I've got my.
but
gloves.
your gun's
I got
bulk
my...
one.
The 13th hour is bulk 1. The only thing that's all
Whoa.
of these weapons are all bulk 1.
How is your gun bulk one?
So is the rapier, and the
Lighter.
crossbows and stuff, or the bows, I think. The only thing that's even my leather armor is only bulk 1. Anyway, cool.
You don't
I've got
have
my
to
gloves
take the
again.
musket.
Well, no, it goes into the gloves. I take my stuff out of the gloves. I put it on. I put my working chef's outfit on over it. I look a little bit bulkier, but not too bad because it's just leather
Yeah.
armor.
Yep.
And put
Armor's-
my gloves into the gloves.
Armor is less bulk was one. When you de-equip it, bulk will go up.
That's fine. I've worn it anyway. Anyway, I do
Yeah.
exactly the things that I just said with my mouth. And
Alright.
after I
Hinkle.
filched, I'm heading out.
All right. Hinkle.
Hi. Did we get
Um,
time to re-prepare stuff?
A little bit.
Cool.
You were.
I affixed this to Kissy Boots.
All right.
Kissy Boots has been brought, right?
Yeah, of course.
Man,
Just making
I
sure.
should have put that on my gun.
Oh wait, no, poppin' boots.
The gun.
You have my flail.
I have your flail.
It's in the bag of holding, yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
That's attached to your flail. Oh wait, never mind. You
How do you
require
imagine
Zoo to be
being
an
an
expert in stealth.
Expert in stealth.
Hinkle.
So that was yes to daily preparations.
Yes.
Rest.
Because
Oh.
hopefully this won't become a combat.
Oh, we can have daily preparations? Okay. I'll grab that then.
We had 8 hours.
I've got
I'm
some
going back to work, Matt. By
spells.
the way,
Yeah.
I'm very happy with this. I'm just going back to work. If there was a way for me to grab Trigger and like put him in here, you know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna try and do it. Trigger plays dead.
Trigger's
Okay.
gonna get murdered by a chef.
Trigger plays dead in my hands, and I just looking like I know what I'm doing. Do I have anything?
I mean,
I could-
deception would be the best one here.
Can I just explain that I found him while I was going to the bathroom, and he looked pretty storm-draggled. He's not really doing anything. I figure we can just let him sit there. And worst case comes to worst, we serve him in a little while if we get low on food.
I
So-
mean, you've done well enough of your checks, so.
Hey, a 25 off of my shit diplomacy. Alright, Trigger's gonna come sit right here, please, Matthew.
I will drag him in for you.
He's just gonna sit kind of blearily on the lamp, looking stunned and fraught.
Yep.
He doesn't know exactly what's going on, but he gets the general idea of not drawing any attention to himself.
You know the easier way to have done this, right?
What was it?
He just flies into the window.
Oh, but that would involve hurting Trigger, though. I don't really want to do that.
I mean, he'd be a little bit concussed, but birds do it all the time.
That's true. Sometimes they die, though. He is, however, looking at these with envy and lust.
Somehow, I don't think Trigger would die from impact with the window.
You never know, Matthew. There's always
The window might die.
The window might fucking die. Remind me
Unless
remind me
it's,
critical...
Bovian glass.
You know what? I have forgotten something. I'm gonna undo all of this. I've forgotten that Trigger is like 4 feet high.
Yeah, he's massive. He is bigger
Yeah.
than me.
It's a freaking
I have
bird.
forgotten that it's not. It's the wingspan that fucks the token.
I am smaller. I am the
Condor
smallest member of this
size.
party.
He can. No, he's even because he got the size increase from mature.
Yeah.
Juliet.
Oh,
he's
jeez.
He's a medium.
people. Yeah, he's
Medium.
Oh
people
my
size.
God.
Hinkle is the smallest thing in the party.
That's pretty crazy. Anyway, we'll forget about that. All right, I'm done, Matt.
Okay. Hinkle.
Who wants the tasers on their wherevers?
The taser.
Right, wonderful. Ariel has a taser attached to her.
Yep.
Tits.
Yeah, it's my
Again with the
armor.
electromuscular stimulator.
Yeah.
I'll hold the ablative armor in my inventory, and then when someone comes along, I can attach it.
I wish I had one of those silencers. That thing seems incredible.
We only have. I swear we got 2 of those, Matt. Is it already in one of your inventories?
I put it into Ariel's inventory. Nope.
What?
Fragiles, because you asked me
What?
to.
Oh yeah, so we do have a spare one then.
I was so confused when you said Ariel's, because I'm like, what? Why would I need?
Fragile. Put that damn silencer in party loot if you know it's good for you.
No, we've got a spare one. We've got one left over.
Oh, is it in party loot?
Yeah, there's one left in party loot. If Matt said he already took one out, then
Okay,
we've got
cool.
one left.
And golden silencer. I definitely want one of those. That's awesome.
I swear, yeah, because I'm pretty sure we got 2 of them.
Now,
Um,
Hinkle, what are you doing? You have
Tinkle
set up the
Dinkle.
technical stuff for this gala. It's
Yep.
mostly just lighting for all the various statues and art effects.
Mm-hmm. I am now. Where is Heinrich? Here he is. Does he have it in his inventory? He does have it in his inventory. Holds 2 hands.
Do I
Wearing
want to know
that.
what you're putting in his hands?
A thing that we already know about.
Oh, okay.
It's not a. It's an equipment. That's stupid. Should be in my action sheet.
How did you sneak yourself in here?
I didn't sneak in here,
Yeah,
It's
but
a
how did you?
lighting technician.
Oh, okay.
and I've got the bag of holding.
There's a lot of statuary that needs to be lit absolutely perfectly.
And Heinrich is my muscle. I don't have
An
the muscles to hoist up these lights. These lights are heavy.
All right. Well, while you're working,
So I am distilling 2 sets of alchemist fires into the
Into the
flamethrower
thing?
that is now being attached to his back.
Okay, cool. This is gonna be an interesting gala. All right. Do you have anything
Yeah, I
else to
didn't
do,
really
or we jump back to the
prepare
elevator?
anything for stealth so much. Also, whoever wants them can have an eagle eye elixir for an hour.
Sure.
Tonk- yeah, I was about to say Tonk immediately goes, "Yep, no, I'm gonna."
One
use
on
that."
Tonk. Anyone else?
I don't. My perception's not good enough that a +1 will be helpful.
It's a +2 when you're looking for secret doors and traps.
Mm-hmm.
I don't look for secret doors and traps.
It'll affect your passive. You know, I'm not gonna bother.
Don't worry about it.
I think this was the lost cause. I like where your head's at, though.
Easily.
Hinkle, while you're in there, I'll get you to do a. Yeah, I'll get you to do a perception check while you're in here.
I can look at things for sure. You know who else is good at looking things? Heinrich. Heinrich's much better at looking for things than I am.
I don't know. You did better than he did.
Yeah, well, that's just luck. He has a 16. I have a 12 for perception.
Hinkle. Now that you've spent a little bit of time in the library, the one thing that really stands out to you is this is a very nationalistic library.
Oh?
A lot of these books are rare tomes and books relating to the history of Alkenstar itself.
Interesting.
The grand tradition of the Shield Marshals, its founding as a city, various defenses and things around that they've been using, their position on the socio-political stage of Galarian,
Mm-hmm.
and particularly amongst some of the more personal notes. It seems that Christia has a more loftier vision for Alkenstar than simply a city-state.
Oh.
No. not war with the rest of the world, just, recognition as a proper nation of their own.
Is that in support of the duchy, or is that I could do it better?
Inconclusive. From what you can guess from the personal notes around here, she seems to support the Duchess.
Mm-hmm.
But nobility is fleeting.
He wants more sway in it.
More you get the idea that the Duchess might be fine, but she might not be there forever.
Yeah.
So it pays to have a backup plan.
Indeed. She just
Right.
likes the city. She doesn't care who rules it as long as it's a good city.
Exactly. Now, back to
So-
Ariel and Fragile. And the elevator will reach the top.
Ah, cool. Oh my god.
With a soft little ding.
Such a pretty battle map.
This is a Nachi one, if I remember.
Of course it is.
Nachi one officially for Paizo. Or for the premium module at the very least. Gasps.
So good.
Well,
So good.
I think I also have.
There's a suspicious looking person.
What do you mean a suspicious looking person?
Did you find
the
a
person
mirror?
looks suspicious.
As you enter, some box text. Crimson light from the setting sun filters into this large ballroom through dozens of ornate glass windows. A crystal chandelier hangs above the center of this space, ornamented with electrical wires that spark and jolt. The floor is decorated with a mosaic of guns arranged in elaborate geometric patterns. 24 large sculptures crafted from steel and colored glass are arranged throughout the room, each with a small plaque at their base. The sculptures depict a mixture of the natural and mechanical, blending the disparate elements together with sweeping lines and curves. On the east end of the ballroom, a large banquet table is covered with delicate food and drink.
I didn't even notice the floors. Oh my god. This is so pretty.
Wait. Holy shit, he actually did work for the floors.
Yeah.
Yes!
Yep.
They are pretty cool.
Oh, wow, okay, that's
This
a book.
is such a pretty map.
I thought it was just like a... Yeah, okay.
A motif of some kind, but no,
You
it's
thought
got-
it was just some kind of cool S?
No, I just thought they had done like the, picked out one of the standard wood mosaics, but no, he's actually patterned them properly. Wow, okay. Sure. That stunned me a little. But yes. And also, as you can tell, there is a lot of security in the room.
Yep.
This guy.
Oh, you want to see that guy.
That guy has some explaining to do, I feel.
What do you mean he's got some explaining to do?
Everyone else looks fancy.
Why
He
he a
doesn't
Cyclops,
look very
Matt?
fancy.
Why he a Cyclops, Matt?
Now, I know what the picture is showing you there, but he's actually at the moment dressed in finery. He's
Oh,
kind of got
okay.
he's got a suit on at the moment.
Matching shoes.
Matching shoes. He does have his pistols on, but they're kind of more a posher holster, if that makes sense. And although looking as a Cyclops, he is of a smaller size at the moment. He is human-sized. Fricker, please let me outside.
I just did a quick scan of the room for any familiar faces.
Alright, well, give me a society or perception check.
Perception's up there.
I will throw a society check for you. Blind.
Well, Fragile, you do kind of recognize Vuslog, which is the Cyclops gentleman. Apparently... What?
I was expecting, someone we've met before. Not, this Cyclops.
Well, you have seen him around, or you've kind of seen him around. He tends to take on his bigger size, but when he's in a more professional capacity, particularly in events such as this, he kind of makes sure that he has a means with which to shrink himself down.
I'm a bit of a size queen.
God.
Ariel,
Yeah.
because we'll get back to Fragile in a second. You will recognize Christia up the top here.
Oh, the lady with like the fancy holdy-uppy glasses.
Yes, the fancy holdy-uppy glasses.
Where do I recognize her from? Who is she?
As far as you know, she is upper nobility.
Okay.
Nobility's nobility. But
Yep.
at the same point, unlike a lot of the nobility who kind of get their titles and things from birth, her family's actually earned their title in a lot of ways. They are rich. They are rich on their own.
Wild.
So
He's a
neither of us see
self-made billionaire.
neither of us see any Lovelaces around.
Yeah.
Neither of you recognize Loveless.
We've seen Loveless before. We
Yeah,
would
no.
know her if we saw her, right?
That's not the
Matt?
same thing, Matt.
You would know her if you saw her,
Okay.
but this is Christia.
She looks very 50s.
It's the pince nez.
And the hair.
Yeah, it is Elvis hair. I'll give you that.
Like, imagine she's holding a tray with something that's inside of a Jello.
Yes.
Oh,
With a
God.
toothpick in it in a small frilly paper cup.
Hmm.
Oh, I remember those growing up. God.
How old are you?
Eons untold.
My mother was very old-fashioned when it came to cooking.
I have a question about the Cyclops.
Yes?
How does he aim well if he has no depth perception?
Well, that's why he's got two guns. Jeez, that
They
was
can't
easy.
both miss.
Sam, I think this is the point at which you just say, yes, chef.
Yes, chef.
There you go.
Fragile. What
Hey.
are you doing as you enter further into the room?
I'm going to make it look like I am inspecting the art when in fact I am trying to suss out the people I don't immediately recognize.
It's done.
For those two that we're supposed to get and Loveless.
Well, for sussing him out, you notice the guy in the corner over here.
Yeah, what's Clown Boy's
The
deal?
the suspicious one. The one I said was suspicious, Matt.
How is he suspicious?
Look at that mischievous grin.
He looks like if the Joker and the Artful Dodger had a son.
Look at that
Oh,
mischievous
God.
grin.
Those aren't his clothes. Those are his dad's clothes.
He's got them gnomish eyebrows going on.
He is, in fact, well, I think it's pretty obvious from the eyebrows, he is a gnome. And Fragile, you can tell that he's hitting a hip flask pretty heavily.
Dude, just free drinks. Why are you hitting a hip flask?
He's
Yeah, good
also,
point, bro.
He needs stronger stuff.
well, no, considering the green bottle he keeps pulling from his coat as well, to kind of just top up his hip flask when he thinks no one's looking. You would recognize Elven Absinthe anywhere.
What is elven absinthe, Matt?
It's known to make people hallucinate and pass out.
Oh.
Oh yeah.
Hmm.
Ooh.
Now I have to really think about things.
How are his boots, Matt?
Awful.
What do you mean, how are his boots?
Are they like melty at all?
What I'm gonna.
No, they're fine.
Probably a good source of information. Oh,
Decisions. Well, while Fragile's making that decision, Ariel?
Yeah, I'm gonna be discreetly inquiring as to when, because I heard, Loveless was gonna be here, and, when's that going on?
Alright, do your discreet inquiry.
Yeah.
Old
so
school Willy Wonka.
that's-
We're just gonna bully the NPCs for the rest of the night? Okay, chat. I see how it is.
Oh, God bless America.
What does America have to do with 21?
I mean, someone's got her.
Goodness.
I'm just trying to get more good vibes in the world for America right now, because we're going through a tough time.
Yeah,
okay?
because they sure aren't doing themselves any favors.
right now.
All the times. Well, as you're kind of going around doing your discreet inquiry, one of the pieces of information that kind of floats to the surface is that Christia, Miss Tormund, has been donating a massive amount of money to a political push within Alkenstar to enforce a mandatory conscription of the people of
Into the
Alkenstar
army?
into a standing military. Yes,
Yeah, that's gonna go well.
20% of all citizens.
Yeah, that's gonna go well.
It is, as far as you're aware, it is going poorly, and that is some of the rumors that you're picking up. However, Christier is starting to push the needle just because of the sheer amount of money that she's funneling.
I don't know, I feel like Alkenstar is a militia town.
A malicious
You're not gonna
city.
get us. Yeah.
It is pretty malicious, yeah.
Woo-hoo!
It's not exactly a standing army kind of place.
But you
It's
know
probably
that.
what the founders envisioned for America in
Oh,
this
God.
SAI will.
It's okay. You can put your poli sci away. But after getting your discreet inquiry, Fragile.
Okay.
You are talking to, what was he? Old school Willy Wonka? Yep. Just
Why'd
so
you
everyone
make him
can have
big
another
again?
look at him.
Shown actual size.
As you're coming over, he's quickly finishing refilling his hip flask and kind of putting it away. Oh, hi there!
That's your voice, huh?
That's what I'm going with.
Hey there, Agent Fox. I'm here on behalf of the Duchess.
How
You-
Goffrey?
I,
He kind of puts his hand out to shake.
I'll shake it, but I don't want to.
He has a very weak shake.
Yeah, because
And
he's
is
a
it-
child.
Oh, I was gonna say because he's zooted as all hell.
Yeah, no, that's more to the point
He can
there.
be both things.
Could be two things. NPCs are allowed to be multifaceted. But yes, continue.
So, what's your deal here?
Why do you mean what's my deal here?
Are you buying, selling?
Oh, I'm mostly just here for the party, man. Kind of smiles and kind of swirls around the glass of wine that is absolutely no longer chilled anymore.
I just give him a hard look and it's just like, oh, okay. I was under the impression this was a fairly hard invitation only sort of place to get into and not just something people who were here for the party would turn up for.
Oh no, look, ma'am. I am an art enthusiast myself. I do, on the side, I kind of do appraisals for artworks and such as that. I also ensure that, people who want art can get a hold of the art that they're after.
All right.
So yeah, that's why I'm here. I actually helped Miss Christia get a hold of some of the artworks that you see before you. And he kind of gestures out to the main floor unsteadily.
I see that. I was unaware again that Miss Christia was the one holding this. I was under the impression this was for Officer Loveless.
Oh, well, Chris here holds the parties. Loveless is usually, well, she provides the security. The two of them are, they're very friendly together, if you catch my meaning.
Are they now?
What?
And yet I noticed that, aside from her one-eyed friend, Miss Christia
And
is...
here I thought she was loveless.
Christia is alone.
Give me a diplomacy check, Fragile.
Damn.
You are right there, Tom.
I can't share it because it's out of character right now, but Sam has just done a very good funny that I will ensure everyone else shares in.
We've identified a key characteristic of Fragile.
Yes, of Fragile, yes.
He kind of leans forward and goes, well, if I'm being frank, I think the relationship that Christia has with Deputy Loveless is somewhat one-sided, and one of them's in it for the money, if you catch my meaning. And he kind of gives you a wink, unsteadily, almost falling out of his chair.
I'll nod knowingly, but I have no idea.
Well, why else do you think Christia bought all them guns?
I was actually wondering that, yes.
I mean, these shield marshals don't get that much money. He lets out a little burp.
Shield or gun marshals?
Gun marshals. He's gesturing to like the security forces around the area. And Fragile, you are noticing that their armor looks pretty new, and so does their armaments.
So are we expecting Miss Loveless to make an appearance tonight?
Wussy.
Honestly, I ain't sure. Look, she usually tries to make appearances at these kind of things. And, I try to avoid her as best I can because she scares the shit out of me. But she might be here. I honestly don't know. It's
Well,
usually when the party ends, though. If you catch my meaning.
Well, I hope you have a lovely party, friend. Gonna just exit this one right away.
Just exit. Stage left.
Just,
You're barely a couple of steps away, and he's already hitting his hip flask again.
Wonderful.
You get the feeling this is how he gets through these kind of things.
Should have gone for the Cyclops.
Alright. Hinkle and Tonk, are you doing anything specific at the moment, or are you just kind of waiting for a signal or something?
I'm waiting until people actually need me.
That is fair enough.
Because I am a technician. If I get seen at this party, I'm probably going to get ushered away.
Unless you're wearing your blacks.
Yeah, unless someone breaks something, either accidentally or on purpose.
And
Drop the chandelier.
the buffet does need refreshing if you want an excuse.
Buffet.
Yeah, I'll do some waiting. I'll head out here and just kind of pop a couple things down, take the lay of the room.
Give me a
Notice
perception
there's not-
check.
Okay, sure.
But if I do get an hour's worth of time where no one's going to interrupt me, I will absolutely try and make some potions.
Oh god. You will get your hour.
Just
I'm gonna
pulling
take
out a
some
brewery
hors
set.
d'oeuvres.
Oh, you coming over to talk to me, Ariel?
Oh no, I just wanted hors d'oeuvres.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
Ariel
play the-
doesn't have anything to talk about. She doesn't have any important information she needs to communicate.
Okay, well, Miss Smithfield, I'm gonna gesture at the very, very bejeweled lady over here
Hmm?
and indicate that you probably want to talk to her.
Okay, I'll pick up on the signal. Probably.
Little head nod to the right.
Tonk, with your perception check, Ariel's currently being escorted by her boyfriend, Kyle O'Shea.
Yep. Uh-huh.
A guy she's dating.
Yes.
Yep.
I guess it's official now. You've gone on a second date.
Third?
I don't think you make it official on the second date, but okay.
Well, but what he's saying is that you are now dating, as in
Oh,
dates
yeah.
plural. Yeah.
Yeah.
But he kind of gives you the eye, Tonk, like he recognizes you.
Mm-hmm.
He doesn't say anything, but there's definite some recognition there.
If he sees a
okay.
rat man, he knows to get the fuck out.
That's why he doesn't see a rat.
And as
The
you
temptation.
kind of, yep.
I want to point out to everybody, I now have traps that deal fucking 10d8.
That's a lot of D8s.
What does my thing do?
It's a lot of d8s, and the temptation to just start setting them up everywhere is very high.
Yeah.
I got 5d6s.
The temptation to just try and fuck with Loam, because Tonk's 99% sure that that's Loam on the other side of this wall. The temptation to find a way to fuck with him. But also, Tonk
I mean,
really
you could
wants to-
always come see what goodies he's got in his goodie bag.
But also, I just kind of want to play cards right now. I've been cooking, I've done hard work. I kind
Yeah,
of
me
want to
too.
chill for a little while. I think I'm just gonna come inside here and just skive off until the boss finds me. Like I'm not doing anything in particularly like thing. It's just two of the workers of the party just skiving off in the supplies closet until they're needed.
Has anyone else here worked? I'll go through it, but has anyone else here worked like functions and stuff like that on the
Yeah,
hospitality
I've
side
worked
of things?
functions. I've worked functions and events. Yeah.
Yeah, so it's at that kind of midpoint to mid to late point of the night where
Yeah.
most of the food's out, things are pretty chill. The waiters are just kind of doing the rounds, but the kitchen staff is just waiting for the point where they have to pack everything up.
Yep. There's a chance that asshole orders a couple more servings of something,
Yes,
like private booth. But yeah.
you get the idea. But
Yeah. So I'm
Ariel.
just chilling.
Yeah. There's a bejeweled lady.
there
Wait,
is
hang on.
Bailey.
I lean over. I lean over the table. I look Loam right in the eyes. Have you ever heard of a game called Root? 4 hours
what's
later,
this?
the party's over. I think you'd really like the Vagabond.
I
Or maybe
like
the River
vagabond.
Folk.
Ariel.
Well, I feel like having Zemasis on my side would be a good idea.
Ah, the masses.
The
Okay.
hundreds. Yeah, okay. Ariel, you go over to the bejeweled lady. She looks to be from Veruda, I believe is
Hmm?
Ingerund. Actually, I should
'Kay.
have a picture of her. I do.
Oh. That is
Very pretty.
elaborate.
She is in dancer's attire. But considering the way that she's kind of holding herself at the moment, you get the feeling that she's not here as a dancer, but as a guest. If you want to give me a society check, however.
Yeah. I'll throw you a society check. I'm
Or
pretty good
gossip.
at society. I'm better at society than I am at gossip.
This is a lot of society checks. You recognize her as Helene Model. She's a dance instructor.
Hmm.
But more for the high-end side of things. And she sees you
Okay.
coming over and goes, I recognize like Catcher Glass.
You can't beat the shimmer.
You truly cannot. And Mr. O'Shea, I'm glad to see that you have someone else on your arm for once. He just kind of nods and goes,
Whoa! Is she an ex?
He kind of looks a little bit awkward for a couple of moments and he goes, yeah, it's good to see you again, Helene.
I just can't imagine. He must have been so miserable as Ariel went up to talk to her.
No, he understands. He was more distracted by the fact that Tonk was present.
Fair enough.
But he is kind of looking a little bit, I mean, sheepish would be the best way to put it at the moment. So, I believe we haven't had the pleasure. And she holds her hand out to you, Ariel.
Ariel has a secret identity.
Secret identity?
Adelaine Farmhand. I remember this. I take notes, y'all.
Kyle looks off to the side for a couple of moments, but nothing else of it. Well, Miss Adelaide, what can I do for you this evening? Well, what brings you to this party?
Kyle, that is the name Kyle knows.
Yeah, but he's known you a little while now.
She responds to more than one. She's got a nickname, you know?
So, what brings you to the party?
Kyle here wanted to look at some of the art for his place, and I am just such an appreciator of the work of artists. While I'm not a devout worshipper, the worship of Shellen always has held some interest for me.
Oh, is that right?
Aye?
So you know something about art then?
Aye, a little bit.
Well, that's interesting, Kyle. I know when I'd made some suggestions, you kind of brushed them off. A bed was a place to lay your head, if I remember. He just kind of shakes his head and goes, we're all allowed to grow up a little bit.
Absolutely roasted. Getting utterly devastated here.
Well, if that's the case, I should absolutely introduce you to Christia.
Aye?
And she kind of gestures with her hand.
I'm following.
And she takes you over to Christia. And goes, Christia, my dear friend. You know Kyle. And this is his new, I'm sorry.
Oh boy.
Girlfriend, partner. Are you dating?
Thing.
It's like a third date.
Oh, okay. And you're already looking at artwork together.
Wow. The venom in this woman.
That's so cool. Isn't that cool? That's so
Matt,
cool.
Matt, does she have a forked tongue by any chance?
Not that you've noticed. Well, not
Any
that
scales
Ariel's-
on her? Oh wait, never mind. She actually does have scales.
Wearing
A
like a
little
scaled top, yeah.
Christia. Adelaide, was it?
Aye?
She mentioned that she's something of an expert on artwork.
You flatter me. I'm a bit of I'm just an enthusiast, as it were. An amateur.
Christia kind of turns to you, Ariel, and goes, my goodness, you're something of an art expert too? I'm surprised that we've never met.
Ariel is she's really
Whoop.
it's like the expert thing, really going with the expert thing.
More to the point, Ariel, give me a perception check. This is kind of a sense motive thing.
Oh. If only I had taken the skill feat that let me use deception for those.
You get the feeling that Helene is kind of putting you on the spot
Yeah.
as a kind of left-handed jab at Kyle.
Yeah. Yeah.
But she kind of leans over to the artwork here and goes, so, Miss Adelaide, I would be I would love to see your analysis of this.
Which
What do you
artwork?
think? The one just to the north of her. What do you think of
the sort
this?
of like cloud one.
Yes.
Matt, what skill do you want from me?
Oh well, Outlaw would be the best one.
Deception.
Yes, I have art lore.
I mean, gossip lore.
I've gossip lore.
You got gossip lore.
I
What are
have
people saying about this artwork?
society.
Gossip Law would probably be a second place for this.
Mm-hmm.
You could try to deception to kind of just
Well,
bluff
we'll
your way
see
through
what
it.
I recall first, you know, and then what do I know about this art piece, and how confident am I about it, Matt?
What you know is that this is a part of something of a new trend that's starting to sweep Alkenstar. It's still very early on, but you get the feeling that Christier is something of a trendsetter, and a lot of the artworks kind of express out to a more elven sensibility, kind of capturing the elegance of the elder races.
Fucking
Such
weird aliens,
skills.
if you ask me.
Well, they are from Casterville. They're absolutely aliens in Galarian. But that's generally the idea behind it.
Sort of the synthesis between the mechanical and the organic, sort of, serves it sort of attaches itself to the interests of a sort of timelessness that you see with both of these things in our societies, and how they interact to build our world that we live in.
Oh, that's actually pretty good.
Thank you.
Deception check.
You want a deception check on that one?
Yes.
Okay.
I will.
Do you actually have notes about these art pieces?
I do have couple of notes. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, Matt.
I was going to say like a plus one circumstance bonus because you actually roleplayed that out pretty well. Considering I put you on the spot with this. And thank you for playing ball with it.
Hey, no problem.
As you're doing this, Helene actually looks slightly surprised. And Kyle also looks surprised, but he's also kind of looking at the art like, yeah, no, I see it. As for Christia, she's like, well, I mean, this was commissioned by a local artist. The idea was to kind of emulate the ideas within Alkenstar of combining the natural surroundings of our area with that of the technology that Alkenstar is so well known for. Because one day we will have to reclaim the mana wastes. They can't be wasted forever.
Fireball Mesa begs to disagree, lady.
I've been to the mana wastes, and
It's gonna take a lot of work.
yeah. Some gnolls that are really assholes.
Helene, in an effort to kind of still embarrass you, goes over to this one and goes, well, how about for the rest of the room? What is your feelings on this one? And she's kind of pointing to the jellyfish.
The fun little jellyfish.
Yep.
Man, if only
Hey,
you knew
Matt.
some lighting architect.
Matt.
Yep.
This is this made of glass?
It is made of glass.
Yeah. Is it Bovian glass?
It does share some similar aspects to your own armor, yes.
Okay. This seems to be crafted with a bit of sort of from the Bovian tradition, and they tend to sort of have these more emphasis is cultural emphasis on the home and the family. So, I would find that this sort of wonderful flowing tentacles here sort of intertwine to create this beautiful art piece, showing how the individual parts of a community really must combine to help create its whole.
Oh wow. Should I give her a hero point for that?
Yes.
Yes.
No, Matt, you should not reward players for being cool.
Absolutely yes.
Well
Why do you
done.
even
You
ask?
get a hero point for that one.
Yes! I'm so happy.
GM is... As you're doing that, Fragile, I'll get a perception check from you. Fragile, as you're
Aw.
kind of seeing Ariel go through this pantomime, because you're pretty sure she's doing a damn good job, but you don't get the feeling she's that much of an art expert.
Flying by the seat of her pants here.
You don't have pants on, you're wearing a gown.
Exactly.
You do notice your cycloptic friend lean over to Christia's ear and whisper something.
Hmm?
And the two of them start to exit the room.
Did Ariel notice with reed lips?
Wait,
Yeah, did I see him?
is that Ariel
did I
talking to her?
Give me a perception check. Ariel?
Yep. I'll throw you that.
Because Helene's kind of pointing you to the room at this point.
And I'll throw you that in the...
And while she's doing that, I'm going to attempt to follow stealthily.
Alright.
Did I roll high enough on my perception to get the society check to decipher?
Yes.
Okay.
There was a
Yeah,
little bit of a
throw
penalty
you that.
involved because you are distracted at the moment.
Yep. Let me throw you that society. You know, if you've got him, use
straight
'em.
away. Use the hero point straight away. Alright.
If you've got him, use them, Matt.
Fragile, you can start following around stealthily. You've done well enough in that regard. Ariel, as for you, our cycloptic friend leaned into her ear and whispered something about, we have a security concern, we need to take you to a more secure location.
I mean, okay. That's a little concerning, but, I can't, exactly do anything about that, so I'm filing it away in my brain.
Fuck, Rose is overpowered.
What do you mean?
Mental links.
Oh yeah.
Fragile.
Hey,
Two of them are kind of heading off into one of the back rooms.
hell yeah.
I need you to do a perception check again, Fragile.
Perceive.
That's enough. He's leading her, like, she's going first, of course.
Hmm.
But as they're kind of entering the room, he's pulled out a pistol and is attaching a
Killer.
silencer.
Gonna kill her. Shit.
Trigger is does he look like he's getting ready to use it on her?
Fragile's done the perception check. I'm waiting for her to respond, but yes, he's kind of, it looks like he's leading her into the center of the room, and he's about to close the door. Silencer, pistol. We get where this goes.
Alright, well,
So,
fuck, I guess I'm gonna roll an intelligence check
Well-
for Trigger. Give me a
Birds.
second.
Birds are dumb.
Birds are dumb.
All companions are dumb.
Gonna run and jump at him.
I mean, that would be athletics.
I'm not going to. No, jump at him, Matt.
Too.
Yeah.
Ah.
They look like they're having some nice tea.
Alright. As he kind of goes into the room,
That'll do.
he's gonna smash through the window.
Yeah, I'll smash through the window to help out Fragile.
Easy done.
Yeah, he'll know to attack. I mean, yeah.
He'll know.
He'll
to
see
attack,
Fragile.
that's fine.
Yeah, he couldn't figure out what was going on, but he saw Fragile tackle somebody and was like, "All right,
That's
fuck,
offensive.
it's on."
mode.
Yeah.
Chris
Get
here
down.
will kind of fall forward onto her face, and he will also kind of take a little bit of a stumble as the gun kind of slides from his hand and rolls across the floor.
Trigger grabs the gun.
Grabs the gun. Give
Trigger's
me
Athletics or acrobatics to kind of dodge through him and grab the gun.
or thievery.
Reflex?
Or thievery. But I will allow athletics or acrobatics.
Okay, well, acrobatics it is then. 26.
That's enough. That's success by
Oh.
level.
Hold Poppin' Boots up to his head.
Wait, you have your gun in here? How the
Yeah.
fuck did you get your gun in here?
I'm in
It's a-
military uniform.
Yeah.
Oh, you are. I didn't know that meant you could have your entire gun with you, though. I thought that meant you had like a small ornamental weapon, like Matthew was talking about earlier.
It's
She's an agent.
More for
Poppin'
some
boots,
people.
isn't it?
All right.
Yeah.
Well, Trigger thinks Fragile's really fucking cool for some dumbass reason because she's a fucking shit bird. She is. So, Trigger is going to try and ape Fragile holding the gun up. I don't know what that looks like. A bird trying to hold a gun.
Yeah.
You know what?
we have you surrounded.
Bird.
Gooselog looks to you, Fragile, and goes, I've got 30 more men out there.
Good thing that she's got a silencer.
We can either do this real noisy and you don't walk out of here, or we can do this real quiet.
With one quick move from her boot.
Shuts the door.
Did we hear the
Question,
tackling at all?
Matt. Yeah, did we hear
I
the
know there's a bunch of
tackling,
people in
the
that room, and I
breaking
mentioned it to you that we
glass?
might want to go check it out, but I don't know what's going on.
Look, Tonk, give me a perception check.
Okay.
Actually, I'll get the perception check from everyone, except for Fragile,
Yeah.
because she's kind of centered to this at the moment.
Does Fragile know this is
and
happening? No.
No,
Can
she's
I get a...
still in cop mode.
Can I get a, what's the distance look like? Oh, it's okay, it's out.
You would have noticed Fragile kind of exiting
Yeah.
the corridor.
Yeah, exiting and then, like, sprinting into a room. but
Fragile was stealthed, though. So does her stealth
Uh,
beat your passive perception?
It's, only hidden, at all, regardless of where she
Oh,
is.
you've got tracking. That's right.
Within allies, yeah. Within 60 feet, I know where you are within 5 feet of you.
Tonk, you would have absolutely heard the tackle. Heinrich would as well.
Thump through the doors. All right, well let's go then.
Hinkle, no, unfortunately. Ariel,
Where are you going? This is interesting. We are just starting the titration.
Loma, I think there's something going down. I think we gotta go. Can you put it on stasis?
Oh yes. I quickly pack up my Bunsen burners.
Do you put them into Heinrich though? And they like your Bunsen burners are part of Heinrich's like hydraulics and like mechanical services.
No, but you do notice he now holds a rod in his hands, and he has two like chambers on the back of him.
Okay. Well, you guys are gonna follow me, and I'm gonna be like, this way. We've got one outage.
Oh, that's perfect.
Oh, Kyle's gonna love this.
Excuse me, sir. We've had an outage in the far north chamber. Thank you, sir. I've got him with me. He's already registered with the event. Thank you.
Nat, can I try to create a diversion to keep Kyle's attention?
You absolutely can create a diversion.
I'm gonna knock on the door and be like, everything okay in there?
Ariel
I have
is
housekeeping
just,
here.
gonna she sees them, she's just gonna immediately start describing this art piece right here.
All right.
Housekeeping.
Before we get to you, Tonk, Ariel, I'll get
Yeah.
a deception check from you because you
Yep.
are creating a diversion.
Yeah,
Housekeeping.
I'm pretty alright at those.
Fucking
Yeah,
hell,
I'm pretty
Fragile,
alright
that
at
better be
this.
you. I basically pull I out of my like gloves are shared. I pull my fucking rifle up and I get ready to butt the door. Fucking hell, Fragile. I hope this is you.
Ariel, you are successfully distracting the crowd. Even the security's
Awesome.
kind of paying attention as well.
Cool. Well, I'm gonna keep doing that.
Tonk, Fragile.
Uh-huh. I've gone to raise my thing at the door. What's happening on your side, Frag? What are you doing?
Okay, so you've said something?
I've said something, yeah, and then
Sounds to me like my crew got here faster than yours.
Do you open the door?
Yes.
Okay, cool. I come in swinging, or not quite. I catch myself at the last second, so I don't flubber you.
I'd give up now.
He kind of looks to the situation and to our dear Lady Christier on the ground there, and he kind of Loveless is gonna get you all. You know that, right?
Sorry.
The only thing she's going to get is she's going to get some apologies.
She's gonna
See,
give
that
some
was pretty damn
apologies.
good as well.
This is not going to go well for the deputy, I can assure
But
you.
I think for a little while, it might be best if you tread carefully, friend.
Well,
I have some new
that-
things, and I am looking for a test dummy. So
Yeah,
please,
on the ground.
dummy.
Oh, we'll be seeing each other again. And he makes a run for the window.
That's already broken, so.
There's a bird in the
Oh,
window.
the one that Trigger broke.
This one over here.
Okay.
He feels he's tough enough that he can just kind of
You got
Kool-Aid
that
man
bowler
right
shot
through
still
the
loaded from
window.
earlier?
I do. Do you want me to take a shot at him?
That's up to you. I'm just reminding that you did load a bowler shot to shoot a lady in the head with.
Okay, fuck it. I'll fire a bullet shot with the silencer on. Oh.
Oh my god, what worthwhile investments those were.
Okay, well, hang on.
I'd like to point out you both crit with them.
That wasn't me. That was Nick. Nick
Yeah,
shot
that
him.
was
We both were
Fragile.
both gonna shoot him.
Well,
I
he's
haven't done
stunned
it yet.
anyway. Oh, and he's not stunned. But...
Because I don't know how to use the bullet shot. You know what? I'm just gonna roll an attack roll, and somebody
Yep.
else can show me the bullet shot. I definitely have one. I definitely haven't used it. I don't think.
I think
Go
you
ahead.
just throw the information into chat separately.
Okay.
Can someone click on that golden suppressor again? There we
What?
go.
Did we both crit? No.
Oh, you
I got
didn't
a 30
activate it.
No, but I got a 37, so we'll just.
No, I was talking about fragile.
I assume they both activated it.
I don't.
'cause
Well, no, but
we're
I-
not
wait.
necessarily in combat, and they presumably didn't want to
Wait,
shoot really
actually-
loud.
Oh no, it's a talisman. You
Regardless,
attach it.
you both have hit.
That's a fortitude save for the stun on
That is
the
a
crit.
fortitude save. He's pretty good with the fortitude.
Yeah, that's a critical success, I reckon.
You have heavily wounded him, however.
Where's the bola shot?
I'm just curious.
Do I have these
Where-
in my inventory? I do have them in my inventory. There you go. He just falls prone.
Okay.
Well, he'll get to about there. I'll apply that damage to him.
He'll fall prone and then roll up and then still shove himself out the window.
Pretty much.
Okay, that's fair.
Is he leaving a trail?
He'll be leaving some kind of trail.
Of blood.
As he kind of rolls out the window, it's pretty easy to see him reach into his pocket and tap something, and he begins to float down.
Oh,
So wait,
it's just
he's
like,
taking
it's-
longer to get
Yes,
down
I
from
was
the window?
just. We had the exact same thought.
Cool.
So I don't
Matt,
understand these silencers. Do they silence always and then actually silence only when the talisman is active?
so
I assumed they were like a single-use thing.
they're a talisman that consumes.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it
weapon
says
goes attached. Emits no light, makes no noise when fired. I think
So,
you
it
still
was
need to
silent.
use the interact to thing, but
silence your shots,
Oh,
or just
yeah.
to use the
I would.
fortitude save.
No, the
Heaps,
fortitude save.
We are
is
not in.
part of it.
We're not in initiative, so
Yeah.
I'm not particularly
So-
worried about the actions.
I'd say they all worked.
Yes.
Well,
so
you know
there
what?
would have been
Why
silence.
am I? Matt
Okay,
says they
cool.
all work.
They're silenced, but you have to activate it if you want to try and fortitude save someone.
No, for the full effect, I think.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying for the full effect.
No, like all of it.
Oh, okay.
But yes, he will fall for most of the way before activating his Featherfall token.
Um,
So it silences one shot.
yes. Then it's consumed.
But
there was no
should
flash,
be
there was no
another
shot.
silencer in the room attached to the pistol he had.
Oh yeah, he's still got
So,
his gun that's silenced.
Oh yeah, Trigger's got that.
Yeah.
Christia, for her part, is kind of screaming. Or she's yelling, I should say.
Ah,
My
Trigger
goodness!
tries to raise
what's
the
going
gun
on?
to shoot Christia.
What is happening?
I don't know, but this is going to be fun.
I think Loveless was trying to tie up
Um,
any loose ends.
Matt,
Loose ends? What do you mean?
Matt, is he still in range for both a flamethrower and a megavolt?
I think we need to be very careful about getting the good Mrs. Tomband out of here, and I think he's no longer our highest priority.
Oh, but I so want to test out the flamethrower on him.
I know, but let's not have a massive burst of light like draw everybody's attention. I think we just calmly escort Mrs. Tomband off the premises
already-
into somewhere safe.
He's already gone if we're having this
He's
conversation.
gone. Yeah, we're gone. I'm gonna stop you.
What-
But Sam, it doesn't matter because winging their way overhead with their night vision is Trigger,
True.
tracking him wherever he goes.
He has been a hunted prey.
He is definitely hunted prey, Matt.
Yes, he is a valid target for your hunted prey. Christia is like, what do you mean by loose ends? What? Loveless, loose ends? What do you mean?
Were you in some kind of relationship with Lieutenant Loveless?
She immediately starts to blush. No perception check required.
Okay, well,
I
we know
think
what
you've
you
been
did.
dumped.
What do you mean dumped?
We really should
He
have
is
let that
getting
get
out
farther
of
along.
town and she doesn't want anyone to know about it.
Give me a diplomacy
That man was
check.
just about to shoot you. We should have just let him shoot you.
I mean, Fragile, make a diplomacy check.
But Hinkle and Tonk, if you want to aid in this diplomacy check, you can.
Is that the only one I have?
Uh,
Yeah, I'll aid.
Oh,
you don't need it. I
Well,
aided.
that's
I got
plus-
a 20, which is enough for a +1.
yes.
33.
Here you go.
Nice.
Wow.
Hey,
You have a
what if
better
you got
bonus
in
than
a
I
30?
do.
It was society, not diplomacy.
Oh.
I'm not gonna fucking roll diplomacy. Hinkle doesn't know how to talk nice to people. He just knows how to talk formally to people.
Christia, for her part, she kind of, like I said, she's blushing and she looks down and she goes, "Well, I mean, Angelique had been a little bit distant lately.
Mhm.
Yes, she's trying to make as much distance as possible from the city now.
It's in the name.
Well, let me put it this way. This is the compliment. You knew enough and got close enough to Loveless to be silenced. So really, you should be flattered that you were worth killing.
I don't know
Because-
about that.
There's a little bit of a head nod where it's like, I mean, oh, okay, that's just after all.
But
the...
regardless, we need you to come with us.
Hold on, Tonk.
Yeah?
All those security out there worked for that Cyclops.
Yeah. And he hasn't been able to notify them yet. In about a minute and a half, he'll send a message back to the building, and every single one of them will be trying to kill us.
But if we walk out of here with the person he was sent to kill,
I can take one of you, maybe two of you, out that window at a pop. And that's pushing it.
take her.
Okay, done. I grab her,
Yep.
and I jump out the window.
Opening it first, hopefully.
Well, he already broke through it, right?
It's been
Please
well
use a different window.
established that there's a
Okay,
hole.
fine. I'll open this window.
Please don't follow the man.
You want me to tie off a rope or something?
Nope, I just grab her in my arms, jump out
It's
the window.
got wings.
I've got wings, bitch.
Oh, wings?
Yeah.
What kind
I
of
got
sauce are
wings.
you using?
Oh,
I don't know, man, but now I want
Like-
hot sauce.
Like spicy wings or
Oh.
Yeah, we got it. We got it. You don't push that joke. That's not a joke you push. It was a good the first time.
Fragile. What are
Korean
you
fried
doing?
chicken wings?
Oh god, now I want chicken wings. This is almost as bad as Agents of Edge.
Before they go,
Yep.
Oh yeah, we were
what,
really
uh,
bad.
were
what,
awful.
what sec? We're in like the fancy section of the city, right?
Yes.
Man, I'm not gonna get paid.
Tonk, take her to the palace.
Yeah? Okay, done.
Hinkle, you ready to go out and face them?
I look at Heinrich. Heinrich's still got the fucking flamethrower in his hands.
Perfect.
Oh, is that what he's been carrying around this whole
Yeah.
time? Oh,
He's been
okay.
hanging on an alchemist flamethrower in his hands.
Any trouble? You know what to do.
This is about to get
I
toasted.
set
Oh, wait, hang on, wait.
fire
Before
to the
we go out,
crowd,
Mhm.
and they burn.
Matt, do we think we have 10 minutes?
Now it's not the time to be crafting shit.
I'm not crafting anything.
10 minutes?
Yeah.
You
do we
do
think we
not
have 10
minutes.
No, I'm asking, Matt. Do we think we have
Okay.
10 minutes?
Probably not.
Okay. I will not pad your breasts.
Oh god. If you want to get out of here, you pretty much have to do it immediately.
What was the chest for?
Tongue's already
I
got
got
it.
I
Oh,
got
that was his
75
gun.
GP worth of gold out there.
Okay.
All right. Well, I grab her princess style,
Yep.
and as they leave, I fling us out the window after opening it.
I mean, you could arrest me.
No,
I
fuck
don't
that.
think we need to. I think
Fragile.
Let's
Um,
go.
As the
Yeah, I
two
think
of you are kind of
so.
exiting from the side corridor, Ariel, you'll be finishing off your little speech.
Mhm.
And that's why I think art is amazing.
Well,
Helene is.
My lighting effects were quite impressive.
I
Were
really
quite
love
impressive.
Ariel. Is in fact she's bullshitting all of this from like 3 dates with a priest of Shellen.
But no, all the people are kind of collected, and it's like, yeah, no, that's actually wow. Helene, for her part, she's doing her best to hide a like dirty expression. She's trying to smile,
Aw.
but there's like daggers in her eyes.
Get fucked.
I have a personal headcanon that one of Ariel's past relationships was like a super nice Ariel's pan, right?
Yeah.
Okay, one of Ariel's past relationships was like a super like nice, pleasant, hyper romantic like art aficionado who would constantly compare like the color of her eyes to a certain work, the color of her hair, the way she moved, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so she has all these beautiful hyperboles to draw from. Yeah.
Aww.
Headcanon.
yeah.
Wow.
What's that priestess of Shellen then?
Is that it? I don't know what Shellen does.
Shellen is
Art
the
and
deity
life.
of art. Yeah.
Oh, then yeah, absolutely. The Priest of Shellen was definitely that.
Yeah.
Well, as Fragile and Hinkle kind of make their way out into the main ballroom, Kyle will see the two of them and kind of lean over to you, Ariel, and go, I think we should go.
And she bids everyone farewell and heads for the elevator.
Yep. Just head down, power walking out.
There is some light applause, as the rich nobility tend to do.
Is the Donovan Hawk speech?
Yes.
I don't
The
know
are the
what that is.
cleaners.
Oh, God.
Mass Effect 2. Kasumi DLC.
I only played through it once, and it was pretty much when it came out.
Oh my god.
No.
Kasumi's the best DLC in Mass Effect 2.
Kasumi's pretty cool.
I hope you said in Mass Effect 2.
Yeah.
Cool.
You get the Locust.
All
Locust
right.
is amazing.
Wait, who's shit talking Kasumi?
No one. I'm saying
No one.
Kasumi's DLC is great. Apart from
Oh,
the
yeah.
heist being cool, you get the Castle Locust.
Now,
Yeah, but Lair of the Shadow Broker, though.
Oh, fuck,
As-
that was pretty cool.
as
that
the
was sick.
elevator begins to descend,
Mm-hmm.
it stops
I knew
don't
it.
like that.
on one of the
Ankle.
lower floors. The door opens, and casually as you like,
Loveless steps in.
No? Just a guy. He's just a guy.
Hey guys, I'm late for my shift.
Oh, there's another guy.
Oh, great.
Oh,
We're
there's
reenacting
three guys.
More guys.
We're
The Chris Evans scene.
we're Captain
from
America now,
Pathfinder.
are we?
Listen.
Yeah. Oh my god, you idiots.
This is a few too many guys.
the doors close, and the
This
elevator.
elevator can't take this many guys, Matt. Only has such a weight limit.
The doors close, and they're all just kind of, leaning against the wall, trying to be as casual as they possibly can be.
Ariel also being as casual as can be.
All right, you've got your boyfriend.
And
Going down.
yeah,
Yeah, Fragile's cool as a cucumber. I can totally believe that.
one of them leans over to the big red button for the emergency stop and goes, "Yeah, going down," and he slams it. And I will finish the session there.
No!
No!
How dare you?
I do
Monster.
love the fact that it's a solid 50-50 chance that Fragile said going down as a threat, or completely blasé to the situation, or unaware of the situation. Which is
Or
like, yeah,
flirting.
Yeah.
And I would like to say that I ran that pretty much from the book. Like this little gala
Yeah.
thing, I pretty much ran it straight from the book.
Cool.
It was fun.
The whole stealth
Yeah.
aspect of the first half of this of this session, that was kind of me. But this has been pretty much all out of the book. I'm really enjoying the.
This was cool.
Yeah.
This was fun. And you're about to have a really tense fight in a narrow elevator.
In front
Matt,
of my
I don't think this is-
boyfriend?
I don't think this is going to go the way you want it to, Matthew.
Oh, probably not. And
Yeah,
I get
you've
the
got
feeling.
You got 5 dudes in a 5-foot burst.
Yep.
Well, I'm also probably gonna have to NPC up Kyle O'Shea now as well, because he's in the elevator with you all.
Mine.
Yes, yes, I will have him so you can control him.
Man, I've got 3 things I get to play with in this combat. Awesome.
It's gonna be cool. But if you want to find out what happens, you will have to tune in next week at, I believe, 6:30 Australian Eastern
We
Standard
might
Time.
no, don't say because we're gonna let Ariel. We're gonna work with Ariel to
That's
see if she
right.
wants to move it earlier.
Yes.
Sometime around this time, no, not this time, around the
Check
start
socials. Socials. Check Discord for more accurate updates on the time frame, which we will not be giving out right now.
time. Follow Tabletop Obscura on Twitter and
you.
Discord.
Boom. There you go. Nick's got it.
Twitter, YouTube. I'm gonna try to get better with doing like the YouTube notification things, because I can apparently send those out, which is weird.
Gross.
Nice.
Wild.
Yeah. Agreed.
But we will be back next week. We will be continuing Outlaws of Alkenstar for Pathfinder 2nd Edition, presented by Tabletop Obscura using Foundry VCT with music by Marco Gelfi. As has already been said, check out the socials. The VOD for this will be down in about 24 hours, roughly. Otherwise, I hope you have a good day, good night, a good week, no matter where you are in the world. Thank you for coming and tuning in. And remember, as always, we are the storytellers. Good night.
Take care.
Bye-bye.
Bye.